It should be popping up there shortly.
Cool. I've definitely reached the age, by the way, where I make a pot of coffee in the morning, and by the time I get towards the end of the day, I am heating it up in the microwave.
Oh, you drink
I've
coffee all
reached,
day?
I mean, throughout, here and there. Maybe that's a
Oh.
bad thing.
Be popping up there shortly.
It's how I get things done, man. I've definitely reached the age, by the way, where I make a pot of coffee in the morning, and by the time I get towards the end of the day,
I can
I
hear
am
you on
heating it
stream,
up.
so we are good.
Yay!
Yay! Do you drink
Wait,
coffee
maybe I
all
should check
day?
and make sure I can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did we decide we were gonna do?
I think we're doing career.
Career. Okay, we have a couple of
Because,
things on here that we
like,
can work through.
I want to get through obviously the bonus jobs and this. I want to do everything in this game.
Yeah.
On like that. That's the goal. But I think we make the most money off of doing career
I think you're right.
together.
Okay, so we can clean a vintage car, a skate park, or a forest cottage. Also, I need to move this keyboard. That's not doing it for me.
Let's do. I think so. Car sounds smaller than skate park and cottage, right?
Yes.
So I would put the car in between those two. So pick one of the bigger ones to do first, and then we do the car, and then we do the other big one.
All right, let's do the cottage. So let me load it up, and I'll get the co-op going.
Yay. Yeah, I tried to join, and nobody's there. I have no friends. No.
My friends have left. Yes. Excuse me, I hiccuped.
Join. Confirm. Done.
Are you here? Are you with me?
Every freaking time.
Oh, that is loud.
Hold up. Hold everything. I have weird, funky headphones. Man, how is it that this game, of all the games, has me like more jumpy than fighting monsters in Zelda?
Because oh, that's now it's too quiet. Because it's loud.
So freaking loud.
Okay, let's not blast my eardrums out.
Oh wait, I have the really wimpy
There we
power
go.
washer. Do we have a better power washer?
I have the urban times U2.
Why can I not? Aha! Never mind. We're good now. We are good now. I was like, there's no way I'm doing this with the stubby gun, with the really bad gun. All right, I guess I'm just gonna start.
Okay, so we have the nozzle. Oh, I don't have any extensions or anything, though.
Do you have enough money for extensions?
Let's look.
Ooh.
Equipment.
I can already tell that this is gonna be a bit of a bear. There are so many nooks and crannies.
I do. There's the lawn extension. Okay, it's $250. Let's buy that. I don't know if you'll be able to access that or not, but...
Well, considering I haven't bought anything in this game except for an outfit and gloves, I think I can access what you're doing.
Hope so.
Yes! The first ding of the stream.
Okay. One of these. There we go. Not killing my hands tonight.
Let's not do that. Alright.
Gotta keep my mitts in top shape because I'm sure we're gonna play Uno tomorrow.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You're planning on losing friendships tomorrow?
Well, we've survived multiple rounds so far.
So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to tell me if the original game hates you just as much as the computer game hates you.
It does. So let me tell you what we play. We play Uno Attack, and it has a little container, and you put the deck in there. And when you need to draw a card, you hit the button, and it is a gamble. You might get nothing. You might get half the deck.
No.
Yes, 100%. And I need you to know, one time I got back-to-back, like freaking 10 cards in one go. And I was like, I'm done with all of you.
Unfair.
I literally like put my hand down, like my cards down on the table, and I went, "This is unbelievable." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, let me tell you a story."
Let me fill you in on my life.
Let me tell you how much Uno hates me.
That is so hilarious. Like
I know.
I don't want to laugh at your pain, but it is
It
kind of
is
funny.
funny. It is funny.
Oh, dang, there is algae muck on
Ew.
this house. Just I don't think I've seen that before. There are bees. Why are there always
I was
bees
gonna say,
in
what's
my
with you
ear?
and bees?
I don't know, but it's only this game. There's bees in Zelda and they never come at me like this.
Oh, they
What is
come
this
after me,
game?
but that's because I knocked down their nest.
Oh, well, you kind of have it coming if you do that.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that and it, like, specifically over a moblin camp and
No.
it drops down on
But
them
that
and they
sounds
freak out?
fantastic.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's so satisfying. Speaking of satisfying. Okay, timber frame. Apparently I didn't get all of this. I'm not sure. Is it including that? Oh, there we go. I think part of this house is glitched into the ground, just FYI.
Oh no. Hope not to the point where we can't get our 5 stars.
I was able to clean it.
That's good.
I just had to, like, power wash the ground for a little bit. Whoops, wrong button! I think I heard an owl.
Woo-hoo. Have I ever told you the legend of Owlman?
No. Or maybe you have and I forgot, so regardless, worth a retell.
So, I live out in the woods. I
Yes.
live
Kind of like
in...
this, right?
Yeah, basically. Basically. It is
This is
just
basically
almost.
where you live.
Yeah, just almost. Just about. Um, and unfortunately, living out here tends to attract people that are crossing the mountains. And so they
Oh,
stop in our neighborhood because it's literally the last neighborhood before you go across the mountains. So it's kind of
okay.
like a stop for people who know people in the area or are looking sometimes like people that don't have homes or are transient tend to there's like a house down the street from me that people like that they tend to congregate there or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just must be a word of mouth kind of thing. But anyways,
Okay.
so for a while we had someone that we affectionately called Owlman because he would in the middle of the night, and when I say middle of the night, I mean like freaking 1 o'clock in the morning,
Oh my
midnight, like
gosh.
early in the morning, midnight, would go hoo hoo out to the owls
No way.
in the middle of the night. He would just hoo hoo, and you could tell it was a person. You could tell it wasn't.
The
It,
owls don't go hoo hoo,
no, they do
you know?
not.
they,
And
they sound like it, but they don't actually make the HOHO
they
sound.
they do not. And so at first it really creeped me out. And because
Well,
it was just
yeah.
this disembodied voice just going hoo hoo. Well, eventually one night I was up really super late and I managed to witness Owlman walking down the street doing it. So then I was like, oh well, now I can put a face to the sound, so it's really not that scary. But
Yeah.
yeah, he has unfortunately moved on, and he was harmless. I mean, he wasn't hurting anybody. He was just walking down the
Yeah.
street hoo hooing at the middle of the night,
As you do.
as you do.
Whoa. You gotta come see this. I may have found a witch's lair.
What? What? What?
Look at the purple all over this.
Let me go in it.
It looks like a magic stain.
Want to go in it? That's what I always joke with my coworkers. I want to be the witch in the woods. No one come visit me.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah. And by no one come visit me, I mean my coworkers, not people I actually like.
Well, yeah.
My
There's usually an
friends.
exception for people that you enjoy spending time with.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's usually what I tell them when they're like, "You're not going anywhere for vacation?" I'm like, "No, I live in the woods. I don't have to go anywhere. I can literally just go sit out on my back porch with a cup of coffee and just enjoy nature. It's wonderful.
Mm,
No traveling required."
yes. Oh, I was like, where is it? There you go. Aha. Now that you've talked about Owl Man, I'm hearing the owl in my ear so much. It's like that better be an owl and not a man behind me in the game.
Speaking, he will come. The Owl Man. We used to joke he was Mothman's distant cousin.
Muppets. Oh my gosh.
uh,
Let's see.
there are a lot of interesting things that happen out in the forest, you guys.
Correct. Oh, come on, handle. Thank you.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
This handle did not want to let go. There we go. So, I've had a pretty busy week, like with traveling around, seeing family, all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
Which has been great for the kids because they're getting out of the house and not being bored and whatnot. But also really bad for a bank account because there's no time to like be home and cook dinner, right?
Right.
So tonight finally cooked dinner, and I decided in my brain I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this dish, which was like scalloped potatoes, and then this chicken dish. I know, right? Homemade scalloped potatoes. It's wonderful. But I was like, I'm gonna do this dish, and then I'm gonna do this chicken dish to go with it, and it was perfect. Like perfect sounding, I should say. Well, then I go to make it, and one dish has to be at 350 degrees.
Okay.
The other dish has to be at 425 degrees.
Oh no.
And they both take, like, one takes an hour and the other takes, like, half an hour.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So I was like, well, I didn't plan this out very well. Now, did I? Oh, man. So it was delicious and we managed to make it work. But it was definitely one of those moments of, it's been a while since I've cooked.
Yeah.
When something like that happens where I can't get two dishes together. Like, I could have easily done something, on the stovetop instead of in the oven.
Yeah, but I mean, freaking time management, especially when you're cooking, can be difficult anyways.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
Jess,
yeah. What?
you need to come back here again.
What did you do?
More like, what did I discover?
I come. Oh! Why is there a man robbing a bank? Does he live here?
Good question. I don't know what's happening. I'm still uncovering things. I'm like, is there more? Give me more.
It's just a man
I
robbing a bank. Is
I
he
don't
in
know what to
here?
do with that. Is he in the witch's lair?
I need to know.
Pry open the dungeon trapdoor.
Oh, we just got a text message. Yes, we moved here just a week after that bank robbery, but people move house all the time. He does live here.
Or at
Dun,
least he
dun,
did.
dun.
That's hilarious. That's gonna take a while to clean off, by the way. So I might be back here for a while. Yay, I have the extension that you bought.
Yay, I was hoping that would be the case.
Yay, so now I can clean the back of this house and no problemo. At least I hope so. We'll have to find out. But yeah, dinner was wonderful.
Good. I'm not gonna lie, I had some pickles for dinner and that was it because I was too busy cleaning. So my tummy is a little rumbly. I might have a midnight snack later.
I have definitely done that before. No issue there.
Like I said, it was just like every time I thought of something, I was like, oh, I gotta get that done. And then it was like, okay, I did that. Oh, wait, but now I gotta do this. And then I gotta do this. And then I gotta do this.
So there's, I don't know if it's TikTok or Reel or whatever, you know, it's a short video. Maybe it's a YouTube short. I don't know, but it's this mom um doing like task after task,
Hmm.
and it's to the song. I don't remember the title of the song, but it's like first things first, da 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 da. You know that. And I
I
don't
don't
know
know
if
if I've
that
ever
will
heard
help you
that, but
at all. But the line is first things first, or first whatever, and it shows her like going from one task to another but never finishing a task, right? Because you
hmm.
you start something and you're like, okay, and then I have to, oh, but then I have to go do this, and then you go do that thing, and then you get distracted by another thing while doing that thing, and I'm like, that's my life. That is totally the life of any parent slash maybe even somebody that just has so much going on in their brain that sitting and focusing on one task is really hard.
Yeah. Normally I don't have a problem focusing, but it was just like this overwhelming, like, and I know they're not going to judge me if something is out of place, but I have this anxiety where if people come over, I need to make sure that it's at least clean enough. Because, like, growing up, well, you've seen my parents' house. My mom
I have
has always kept our house in like model home condition, which is not bad. I
top
mean,
shape.
there's nothing wrong with that. But she has a very high level of cleanliness, and so sometimes I get anxious when people come over because then I feel like, okay, I gotta make sure it's clean. I gotta make sure it's taken care of.
Hmm.
And my house is not necessarily dirty. I keep it picked up and everything, so it's not like I'm a slob, but it's just that
Right.
anxiety of, oh well, now I gotta make sure I get this done. I gotta make sure I get that done, and that, and that, and that, and that. And it's just like,
Well, and I don't know about you, but I think sometimes when I start to clean, I can't just do one thing. It's like, nope, I got to just get it all done.
yeah,
Right? Because then it
yeah,
just looks half completed. And uh, it's like this game with power washing. Like, I hate half completed things,
yeah.
which is funny because I am very good at starting a project and not finishing it.
I know.
Kind of this weird, like, battle between my two personalities.
Yeah, and then I can't like sometimes, and then I run into things where it's like, well, now I have to fix this real quick, and then I get completely
Yep.
off. So like anyone who's ever lived in a home with a septic system knows that if you don't use a particular bathroom a lot and you don't run the water, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it stinks because that's just how it is, because the trap and
Yeah.
everything like that. I
Yep.
literally spent 20 minutes today trying to figure out why I couldn't get the freaking guest bathroom to smell somewhat normal, even after running all
Oh.
of the taps, and obviously everything was clean and nothing was dirty, and I was just like tearing my hair out, like, why? Why? So I called my
Why is
mom,
this
and she's
me?
like, Jess, it's like, it's 80 degrees outside, and that room is not well ventilated. So that's probably why. It's probably fine. It just needs to air out. And I'm like, this is not
Yeah.
acceptable.
Like, it needs to be clean.
It needs to not smell like this, even though I know it's perfectly fine and it's not like nothing's failing or anything like that. It's just my mom is so patient too. She listened to me rant about it for like 10 minutes because like I have like those plug-in air fresheners you can get, like the Glades or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I put pumpkin spice in there because that's all I had left. So then it just like was a mixture of that smell and pumpkin spice.
No.
Was just having
Oh,
this
what a
meltdown.
combo.
I was having this meltdown, and she's just like, okay, one step at a time.
I I sometimes will use those, but only really around the holidays because that's the only time I really like the scents that I get.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin spice. I know that's sometimes a hot take, but it's not my thing.
Normally I just do like a plain vanilla kind of smell, but in my infinite wisdom, I forgot to buy more, and that's just what was at the bottom of the shelf that I have. So I was like,
Yeah,
well, this is better than what's in there now. So
true. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Help me out here. No, frame.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say Frank there for a minute, and I just got really excited on the inside.
Wrong game. Although I definitely want to get back into that. I'm so excited to continue with the different projects that we've got going
Me
on.
too.
There we go. All right. So where are you right now? You're doing side stuff. All right,
Yeah.
cool. put it down. I can't put it down. I'll put it right there. That might have been inconvenient, but we'll just do
Was
that.
it because I was in the way? I could try moving.
No. I put it down, and I'm thinking it might be inconvenient putting it there, only
Oh,
because
gotcha.
it's the side of the house that we're currently trying to clean. Okay, let's see here. Foundation. But yeah, I have two modes of clean. Mainly because I've learned with my littles, it until I can help them understand how to pick up after themselves, which, let's be honest, is a lifelong struggle.
Yes.
Then I just have to be okay with my house being messy, because otherwise I pull my hair out.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got kids, you live in your house, and obviously you keep your house clean for your kiddos. I don't equate having things look lived in to being messy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. We do our best to keep the mess to only like toys on the floor, or maybe the blankets are all over the place, or maybe there's some clothes left out. Like it's not like we have garbage lying everywhere.
Exactly. And that's the key difference. Because, like,
Yeah.
one of my friends even made that comment to me, like, she came over and I hadn't picked up the kitchen. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's just me. So sometimes I just throw mail on the kitchen table and look at it later. And I hadn't picked up yet. And I was like, apologizing. I'm like, sorry, it's kind of messy in here. And she just looked at me. She goes, your house just looks lived in. It's not messy. What are you talking about? And I was like,
Yeah. You can't have a photogenic ready house all the time.
No.
If you do, you either have way too much time on your hands, or you have someone professionally cleaning your house constantly. Or maybe you
True.
just don't live in your house. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I honestly don't know how my mom does it. Like, her house just constantly looks model home ready, and I don't know how she does it. I mean, she does clean a lot. I shouldn't say that. She does work very hard to keep her house in that kind of order, but she also doesn't have kids anymore, or, that live at home.
Well, and that's also different, right? Like,
Yeah.
maybe she spent more time, like,
Man, I
in
miss
the
this whole
evening
area.
after you and your brother went to bed.
True.
To clean up the house. Because I will say, like, I can get cleaning done during the day, but it usually gets undone immediately.
Right.
Like, perfect example, I had finally cleaned up my youngest bedroom, and and I'm like, yes, everything looks great. My husband will be home in like 5 minutes, and it looks spectacular. And what do?
Pull everything out.
They grabbed a giant bag of toys and just came out to the living room and dumped it right in front of me. I was like,
Why,
okay,
child?
then. Really? Oh, man. And then they just looked at me and grinned. I was like, okay, I love you too.
Mom's gonna go cry in the corner now.
Yep. Like, you guys have fun. Learn and play and be creative while I go cry. Because that's another thing. Like, I don't ever want to be. I try not to be the parent that's like, you cannot play with your toys because it's going to leave a mess. Like, you know that? I'm like, no. They need to feel like they can play and be messy and all of that, because that's part of being creative. That's part of learning. And they're never going to, like, figure that side of themselves out without allowing for some mess. I'm sure most creatives can tell you that.
Yeah.
I
mean, I think that's just part of being a kid too. Oh my goodness, what just happened?
What?
I was crouched and I jumped and it like flung me into outer space.
Where are you?
I'm on the ground now, but it launched me. That was terrifying.
And I fell off the ladder. All right, I'm going up top, all the way to the tippy top. Ooh, I'm on the ladder. Well, no, I'm on the roof. That's what I meant. But yeah, so I frequently battle the side of, I really want the house to look better, because I also don't really work well, or I don't really feel good when there's a bunch of clutter.
Mm-hmm.
And neither does my husband. Neither of us are a fan of clutter, and yet it feels like our house is always cluttered.
Dude, you got kids.
I
Once
know.
again.
I know.
Why is this not cleaning?
I am cleaning a rooster.
The door handles are not cleaning.
However, this rooster has seen some things and oh gosh. Do I have to like oh my word, this rooster is rusty.
Maybe that's my problem. Use
Oh my
this.
goodness. I have to use the most powerful setting on this washer and I have to be really up close and personal on this rooster. Dang.
Haha. Got you,
Come on.
door.
You did it. Yeah, if you see like red maroon marks on things, it might be rust.
Okay.
It's FYI. And that I was using the yellow like really close and it wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I had to use the red on the door.
I see you. Do you see me?
I do see you. I think I can get. Can I get you?
Probably not. So I have officially watched the first episode of SpongeBob.
Beautiful. Glorious. How do you feel?
Enlightened.
And
Also slightly less brain power.
it's good for that.
Oh dear.
Oh,
It is quite the show.
I love it so much.
I probably wouldn't watch it by myself,
Fair.
but I would definitely watch it with someone else that I can laugh alongside.
That's fair.
Yeah, the whole sardine thing was like hilarious.
The anchovies. My
So
first
let's see.
dollar.
There was the anchovies craziness that was on the first episode. There was I met Sandy and the
Mm-hmm.
whole like trying to make friends, but they were no water, right? Like
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So that was. I actually kind of really loved what they did at the end with a real life sea star and a real life
Yeah.
sponge. That was kind of brilliant. I'll give them that.
Pinky up.
That's good. And then the other one was there was no music to it. I think it was the one with Squidward and SpongeBob, and Squidward like puts one little shell in SpongeBob's yard, and then it turned into this like horrible like SpongeBob was trying to clean it, and it just got so much worse for Squidward instantly.
Oh man.
I'm
Well,
assuming you have memorized and know
I've
exactly what I'm talking
I've
about.
watched most of them so many times that yeah.
I actually really appreciated the one without music, the one with the whole cleaning up the yard thing with Squidward and
Yeah.
SpongeBob. I really enjoy being able to watch a story unfold and not have any dialogue.
Yeah, they do pretty good in most of the episodes. Well, like I said, the old ones. The old episodes are probably the
Right.
best.
So that's the thing. We watched it on Amazon,
Mhm.
not sponsored, by the way. And I don't know like there are only a certain amount of seasons that are available and then you have to like pay for some of the seasons.
Yeah.
So at what season should we expect it to be like this was the old stuff and this is now the new stuff? Do you know?
I'm trying to think, and that's kind of hard because usually when I've watched them, they've all, I mean, like, they don't run the season as a whole, they kind of just run random episodes.
Right. So that you don't have to give me an answer now, but like
I'll
in the
have to
future,
look.
if you're able to look it up and let me know.
My instinct is to say season 5 or 6, but I don't remember. It might even be less than that. I don't remember for sure. I'll have to look
Okay.
because the seasons are long. I mean, like most TV shows like that. I think they have like,
Cartoons and
yeah, I think they have like 22 episodes a season or something like that.
yeah. Okay.
So I'll have to look.
Sounds
I
good.
almost laughed and I almost caused a disruption in our culture. So we have to take these culture classes for work, and they're like corporate culture, not like
Yeah.
humanity culture.
Right, right, right.
And SpongeBob characters are the central theme or whatever. And one of them is about overtime, and I almost went overtime because there's an episode where Patrick is they like adopt a baby scallop, and so Patrick
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote goes to work, but really what he does is he goes to his house and watches
Yeah.
TV all day long, and SpongeBob catches him, and Patrick goes, "So this is the thanks I get for working overtime." So I was so tempted to just be so disruptive and just go, overtime.
I mean, if they're gonna make it based off of SpongeBob, then
I know. I feel like, and it was like
they
a
should know what they're getting
bunch of
into.
millennials in today's course too. So I feel like they should know better, but
Seriously. Whee. There we go. So, are you going to see the Barbie movie?
I'm not going to pay to see the Barbie movie. I will watch it when it streams. But I don't really pay to watch a whole lot right now, to be 100% honest with you. I can't tell you the last time I set foot in a movie theater.
Valid. I'll give you that.
Since before COVID, I think.
Oh, we saw Spider-Man No Way Home in the theater and it was glorious.
Oh, I bet that is a good one.
It was so good. Everybody reacted when things happened and it was so much fun to be a part of that.
That's awesome though.
It's
Those
like we're
kinds
all
of
freaking out for
movies
the same reason. Yes.
those kinds of movies I can like justify paying money to go see in the theater,
Yeah.
but for the most part, there just really hasn't been a whole lot out recently that I've been like, man, I really need to pay money to go see that.
Yeah, I get you.
Especially because for me, the closest movie theater is half an hour away.
Yeah,
So,
that definitely makes it a different. It makes a difference.
yeah.
For us, it's getting a babysitter.
Yeah, that is also a unique challenge. Me, I just don't want to go to our high school town and go to the movie theater there because
Oh
it's
gosh.
not well maintained.
I think
So,
I have not set foot in that town in so long. At least not the town part of it.
yeah,
You know, like I've obviously been other places around the area, mainly because my parents still live there. Hopefully that'll change. But yeah, like I haven't been near any of our old stomping grounds essentially.
yeah. Well, I kind of have to go through there to shop and go to work. So,
Right.
but yeah, the last time we went to that theater, my brother and I went and saw the live action Lion King movie.
Oh wow, that was a while ago.
Yep, and the reason we went there together to watch it was because now they have a liquor license at that location. So we went and drank beer and
Seriously.
watched it. Yeah,
Why does that not surprise me actually?
because of the type of town it is.
Yeah.
Let's just think of all of the school programs we had growing up, and I think that
Never
should be your answer.
change. Never change.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I did get a look at one of our old schools though, actually, the school that we met at. Um it is changed.
Yeah, it's not what it was anymore.
No, gosh, it's so different. Like I drove by it and I went, "Wait, what?" Like I had to do a double take.
Yep.
Like this building doesn't look what?
Are you
I'm
good?
okay. I'm fine. I fell. I was rocking the cleaning the roof and then I fell off.
Whoops.
Um but yeah, I just started I literally had to stop. Thankfully, there was
Where's the...
nothing I was too worried about, like hitting anybody driving. But I was like, man, that's not that
It's
looks so
not the
different.
same. Yeah, it's not
It's
the
not
same
the
anymore.
same. Okay, main roof. Main roof is still dirty. Okay, this is still dirty. There we go. There we go. Okay, window. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on, bees. Go away.
What's with you and bees, dude?
I don't know, man. They just like me. Today my daughter told me that bee is disgusting and it's terrible and all these different, or not bees, honeys. Honey is
Oh,
disgusting.
I was gonna say, wow, that's a very strong reaction to bees.
No, it was.
I mean, I don't
What
like
did she
bees
say?
either, but
She said honey is disgusting. It's the worst. Something like that. And I was just like, how?
still,
What?
a very strong reaction.
Very strong reaction. And I looked at her. I was just like, do you know where honey comes from? She's like, yes. And I said, do you? She goes, no.
It's the reconsideration. No.
And she does that actually more often than you'd think.
That's funny.
Because her initial response is like a more emotional response. And then you ask her again, and she's like, oh, wait, actually, I don't know the answer.
Ah! I also fell off the roof.
Almost fell. You did fall.
I said I also fell off the roof, not almost.
Oh, I was gonna call you out.
I also fell off the roof. All right, let's fix that.
Gotcha.
Let's fix
Anyway,
this.
I just
Bloop.
found that, and then I told her, I was just like, I know maybe my husband told her, but because we were all sitting together, and it was like honeys make bee, and honeys. Oh my gosh.
I
Bees
mean,
make honey. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. And she goes, oh, because she likes bees for the most part, the nice ones.
oh yeah, no one likes
So
wasps.
hopefully that changes her opinion on honey in the future, knowing where it comes from now.
That's funny. I mean, has she really even been exposed to honey that much?
I mean, we have it in a few dishes, and
I'm
it
assuming she
is
doesn't eat it raw.
Well, actually, I tried to get
does
her to
she?
have no, I tried to get her to have a spoonful of it once. I don't know if it's raw or not. Like it's the stuff I get at the store.
When I say raw, sorry, I mean like just honey, not unprocessed, just
right,
honey.
Right.
Like, because I don't think I like just honey either, but I like it in stuff.
So just honey is actually a really, really good remedy for cough.
I've heard
because
that.
it coats your throat, and most kids like it because it's sweet. My kid does not, because she really doesn't like a lot of sweet things. She's more of a savory gal. And so when I tried to get her to taste the honey when she was little, and mind you, not little enough for it to be a problem. There's a thing about giving
botulism.
honey to less than 1-year-old.
Yeah.
Not okay.
Because the botulism.
Yeah. But she took one little taste of it and was like, like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, like I said, to be fair, I mean, I'm 33, and to be honest with you, I don't think I like just a spoonful of honey either. It has to be in something.
I make honey butter.
Oh, see,
really yummy.
but that's different. That's in butter, and butter is great on everything, man.
Valid, yes.
So, I might need to try that. Not that I'm supposed to have butter, but there's exceptions for everything.
Okay, this is not clean. Did you do the front of the house?
I tried, but there was a spot I couldn't get on the frame, and I just gave up after a minute. I was going to go back to it later. Unless you can find it. You are more than welcome to.
I can try, but I'm on the roof.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll look at it later.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to continue along the roof then. Yeah, so I make homemade biscuits with honey butter.
Can I just come live with you? Can you adopt me?
I mean, we have a guest room.
Just adopt me. I'll do chores.
Oh my gosh, you could be my paid work hired help to make the house clean.
All right, I'll do it. You just gotta pay me in honey butter and biscuits.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Now, when you should definitely come over sometime and
Yes,
stay, or
definitely.
if you want, and I will feed you, and I can make a menu based off of all the yummy foods I've been talking to you about on stream.
That would be, I would not say no. Then we can hang out.
Yay!
Yeah, because we haven't really had a chance to hang out in person too often.
Not really.
Not
I
that
mean, we
there's
had
anything
that
wrong with
one
games,
event
but
that we went to, but that's about it.
yeah.
Oh wait, 2 events?
Yeah,
Have there been 2
there
events
was
in
a
the last
couple.
couple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what we need is just for other people to do things with their lives so that we get invited,
Yes.
and
That's pretty much it.
and then we can hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day we can all take a girls' trip together. That would be fun.
I'd be down.
One day.
Definitely not the month of August, because my gosh, that month has
No.
just blown up in my face as far as things going on.
No. But we have plenty of other months. We'll figure it out at some point.
Definitely. I use this really cool planner. I think I've talked to you about it before. Maybe I haven't, but the cover is a tree.
Okay.
Stay with me here.
I'm listening.
And
I'm hooked.
each quarter of the tree's leaves is a different season.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you've got like the fall colors, you've got it like blue and silver with no leaves on it for winter. You've got the flowering in the spring, and then just straight up like green leaves for the summer.
Nice.
It's very pretty, and that thing is just filled with everyone's schedule.
Oh, I bet. Well, when you have a family, I'm sure you have to organize it somehow. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy, especially as the kiddos start getting into sports and events and everything else.
Well, and I'm like, I have this thing with the kids, they don't really have a say quite yet. They kind of do. I shouldn't say that. They have a say as much as they can at the age that they are.
Yeah.
When it comes to scheduling things. I try to give them choices. I don't want to be the parent where I'm like, you have to go do this. Like,
right.
You know? Other than school, that's gonna be kind of a...
Well, yeah, that's kind of a non-negotiable.
There's no way out of that, dude. But I have this thing of like, as long as you tell me, right, and like give me at least a little bit of time to make sure it fits in the schedule, or whatever, and this applies to family and friends, like you gotta schedule it with me. I used to be really good at just being super spontaneous and like, yeah, let's go do that. Or someone will call me up, hey, you want to do something? Yeah, let's go do it. And I can't do that anymore.
Well, no.
It's not possible. So I try to tell people, like, you want time with me? Get it on my calendar.
Yeah.
The one exception is usually with my husband. If he wants to go hang out with friends or do something, and it's like, yeah, just tell me the time and place, we'll make it happen.
Right.
I fell again.
So did I. It's okay.
Really? At the same time?
No, I was already down here.
Nice. Aha. Oh,
that is the wimpiest step stool I've ever seen in my life.
I must see this. Where are you?
I'm on the side.
I think we're on opposite sides of the house.
It's just the... Did you just push me?
I did.
What is your problem?
Wanted to see if it was possible.
To be honest, I thought
It's okay.
I thought you took my freaking step stool, and then I was just gonna be like, seriously?
Here. You can push me off. Whee! me.
I don't think I can put. Kinda.
Wait, there's wood behind you. And an axe.
The whole fence is dirty. We have to clean the whole fence. Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, there is an axe.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Well, back to it, I guess.
That's what my wood pile looks like behind my house. Because once again, I live in the forest and I have a wood burning stove.
Oh shoot, is it this one? It is that one. Where is it dirty? Right there? Oh man. Okay, switch it. Get all up in the eaves.
Why is that not? Oh, got it.
You got it.
Woohoo!
Nice work. Window frame. Window frame is not done. It is now.
I was gonna say it is now.
Aha! Finally got the front wall.
Nice.
This eave is not done. There we go. That eave is done. That's done. Good. I'm just kind of doing a once over around to make
you're
sure
fine.
we got everything.
Make sure I didn't miss nothings.
I mean, obviously we still have things that need to be done, but I'm trying to like check all the little things so that we don't have to double back. Alright, is all of this done? I don't see anything. Yep. Oh. Main roof frame is not done. Oh, and I see it.
Get it. Get it.
On the green algae stuff.
Oh my goodness. Oh, my back. I am old.
Same. There we go.
Nice job.
Side eave. Probably up. Yeah, there we go. It's all the stuff up top, essentially. All the stuff below is fine. Oh, and then you get back here and it's disgusting. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna go right here and see how much I can get from just underneath the eave. Yeah, because you're on top, so.
I am.
With our powers combined, it'll be clean. Hopefully.
Captain Planet! Now I want to watch Captain Planet again.
Did you ever see... I don't know if I want this video unearthed, but did you ever see the video that I did with our other two mutual friends in honor of Captain Planet?
I think I did. Did you do that for a school project or something?
It actually was not for school, but it was for some sort of organization that I'm just going to call her A, found and wanted S and I to do it with her. And we, of course, agreed because I was like, heck yeah, let's do this. And the whole idea was like we were going to do projects to clean up our local area. And this organization, like, it's essentially like a bunch of people getting together to do better about cleaning up the environment. Which I was like, yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do it. And it's an excuse to get together and have fun. I'm pretty sure all that happened was one get-together where we might have done something, and my memory is not remembering. So maybe I didn't even participate. I'm not sure. And we did a video announcing that we were a group. That's basically
Beautiful.
all that happened.
Beautiful.
But that video, man, that was quite the experience. My first time... Actually, I'm pretty sure... that was the first time I ever was a part of something that was at least semi-scripted and had to be edited together, and we had multiple takes.
Huh. That's cool, though.
Yeah. All right, I think I got everything that I can from down here.
Come join
So
me.
while you finish up the roof, I can tackle the fence if you'd like.
Sure.
Also, I got to tell you, I know you're currently playing through Zelda, but I do have to share with you. I may have made the crazy decision to jump down. Um, wait, tell me where you are in the game
Oh,
so that I can.
I haven't played it since we
Oh, you
discussed it.
haven't.
No, I haven't had any time.
Okay, that's totally fine. No biggie. Um, essentially, I jumped into quote unquote the final area with the big bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I was definitely not prepared.
Oh no.
But I actually did okay.
Well,
Like,
that's good though.
it was one of those moments where I was like, I'm gonna die any second, but who cares, because I'm having fun and I'm exploring, and I kept expecting to be completely murdered, and it never came, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm still down here.
That is hilarious.
And I just kept going, and it was so funny. I was just like, I'm gonna die now. Like, oh nope, okay, I'm still okay. I'm still all right.
We're good. We live.
We lived. However, apparently I had been hoarding fairies like crazy because I went through so many of them. So in that respect, I didn't survive. Like, I still got kicked, but I had enough fairies to counteract it.
That's good at least.
Oh dear. But yeah, let's see. I fought a Lionel,
Nice.
a really bad one. I fought. I feel like the other two I can't really share with you yet. Otherwise,
It's okay.
it'll be
You can
spoiled for you.
share with me whatever you would like. Like I said, I just don't really have a whole lot of. I have to be really selective with what I play right now. What in the
What?
stuck on the
Where?
roof? I'm good. I just got stuck on the roof and I kept trying to move and it kept trying to glitch me and I was like, no, don't.
It's like, do I have to come save you by power washing you off of the roof?
Yeah, just freaking just water jet me off the roof.
So, what games have you played in the Zelda universe?
All of them except Skyward Sword.
Got it. Okay, so do you remember what a Gibdo is?
No, because it's been a very long time since I've played any of them.
So they're like Redeads.
Okay.
And do you know what a Redead is?
Yes, I know what that is from Ocarina
Okay.
of Time. I remember those dudes.
I'm just checking because
I remember those dudes.
Like, using one enemy to describe another only works if you know what it is.
Yes, I know.
It's basically that, but like a mummified version. So in the past, they've had like rags and stuff. This one is like a souped up gloom version of.
Oh.
Yeah, they were not fun.
Gross.
They weren't really that difficult, so to speak, but I had a heck of a time fighting them because I didn't know how to kill them.
Fair.
Everything I tried did not work.
I mean, fair.
So I was like, okay, I know I'm able to take you guys on, but so far, I'm struggling to figure out how. And of course, by the time I found them, I had run out of a lot of my supplies because I had been down there for so long.
Yeah.
And just the fact of, like, this game, I don't know, they just went really hard with the music. And in the area that I was in, it was like creep music up to a factor of 11.
Ew. I hate that. I hate when, like, you're playing and all of a sudden things start to amp up or they change and it's like, why are you doing that?
Well, they have this thing, like, you know, most games have this where the music will kick in if an enemy sees you or if you're under attack. Like, it's a cue, right?
Well, yeah, it's a panic cue is what it is.
Well, so that you can respond, right? Because otherwise the enemy would just sneak up on you and, like, smack you, right? Well, apparently when you're in the area that I'm in, the music has this really like loud bass boom to start,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also incredibly quiet down there when you're not being attacked.
Did I
And
get
so
everything
like
on the
it'll
roof?
be silent as I'm walking
Might have.
around exploring this like creepy eerie place, and then all of a sudden I can't see the enemy, but the enemy will see me, and the music will go boom and like dun, 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 like get really intense. I'm like, what where? Like as I'm running around.
Yeah. That's what I said, panic cue. It's like,
Oh,
what?
definitely.
What? I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it.
Where's the thing that is attacking me? Yeah, so that was an experience.
It's always a good time, though.
Oh yeah. There was actually, so that was the first time. That episode comes out tomorrow, by the way, for anybody watching. But that was the first time in recording anything where I have had to stop and like press pause and just breathe for a moment,
Yeah.
because my adrenaline and my heart rate was so fast, because I just kept hitting enemy after enemy after enemy, and I was like, I need a moment.
That was like me facing off against the children in freaking Dead Space 2. Which I need to
Yeah, it's
complete,
like,
by the way. I, I'm trying to gain the courage to pick it back up again, but I scared myself so badly last time. It's just like, oh,
man, game design, it'll get you.
yeah.
Oh, hey!
Woo!
Okay, I've got the posts and the stone walls. I'm working on that. You find the timber frames. Yeah?
Yes. Timber frame. I see timber pillars. Why am I... I'm stuck. Oh, I see. It's down below. Okay.
Okay. I am meticulously going through the walls and the posts, so.
Okay. There's one.
There we go.
And there's two.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, this particular power washing experience has been nice.
Yeah.
Hasn't been all that frustrating.
Very relaxing.
Yep.
Very chill.
Nothing too out there as far as like trying to find where we missed, or why is this not being clean. Heck, the very first level of the SpongeBob one was really rough when it came to like, where's the rest of the dirt?
Yes. Yes, it was. I find that I slouch a lot when I play. I need to get better
Oh yeah,
posture. Yes. Doesn't help that I'm old.
I.
Ma'am, do not. Do not. Sorry. I was
No,
talking
it's
to the
fine.
dog. That was the dog, ma'am, because
Uh oh. Wait a second. Where did I miss?
she was licking her
Oh,
foot.
I see.
Woo!
Yay!
We did it.
Woohoo! Clean house. And there's a gnome, like, off in the distance watching us. Pretty sure. There
Gnomes
he
are
is.
creepy, man.
I see you, sir. You can't fool me.
Where's my other kid? Whoops. Okay.
Wash me.
Yes, see that. That is funny.
So I've seen that my whole life, but I still remember like my dad telling me one day, like, don't ever let me catch you doing that to a car. And I was like, what? I thought it was just a funny little like, haha,
Mm-hmm.
this is really funny. Apparently, doing that on a car, like taking your finger and writing on it when there's dirt on it, will scratch the paint.
Yes.
And
Same
I
thing with
did,
bird poop as well. If you don't clean bird poop off pretty quickly, you can scratch your paint with it.
yep. So
As I
I've
learned.
learned, like, if you ever come across a car that's super dirty, as funny as it would be to be like, ha ha ha, wash me, he, like, just don't.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't get the rest of that time. Ooh, this is gonna have some rust, by the way.
Yeah, I see it here in the back.
Oh man. So this might be a smaller, but I can already see this being a little bit more tedious. Particularly with the rust. Nice car though.
It is. It's very fancy. Something my brother would like, I think.
Have you been to a lot of car shows in your lifetime?
No, I am not a car person. My brother will
I
take me for a ride in his fancy car,
ooh.
but that's it.
I have been to quite a few. They are fun. I enjoy them. I don't know if I would consider myself a car person because I feel like to say so would be a disservice to people who actually know what they're talking about when they talk about cars.
Mm-hmm.
But I come from a family who loves cars, and my father, who had this uncanny ability to name the year of any car just by walking up to it. If it's a muscle car, he knows exactly the model, make, or the model, the make and the model of the car and the year it came out within like 2 year time frame
Damn, that's pretty impressive.
without looking at it. Yeah, like it used to be a game. We'd go to a car show. I'm like, all right, Dad, what's this one? And he would tell me, and I would go and I would tell him if he was right or not. And like, I want to say 90% of the time he had it spot on.
Yeah, that's like my brother. If it's car related, he pretty much knows it. Like I said, I'm not much of a car person. My brother has always fixed cars up, and I say it's his fancy car, but it's a Miata, brand, like a 2016 like newer model Miata. It's very very nice. It's very, to me, very a very very fancy looking vehicle,
Right.
and it goes vroom.
A
But
vroom.
it goes vroom when you're. I'm pretty sure the first time he took me out for a drive in it, he gave me whiplash because it
Love
brooms
it.
hard.
Oh my gosh.
Although I don't know how he fits in it because he's much taller than I am, and when I was sitting in the passenger seat, my knees were up to my chest.
Oh, dang.
It's a very small car.
Yeah. Well, I always used to say that the Fiero would be my first car, only because it's like a really, really tiny car.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's like me sized. Granted, I look at it now, and the only thing my brain says is cute car, death trap.
Yes.
Right? Because there's not much to it if something were to happen. Also, I can't, like, can't have kids in that car, at least not
Right.
with car seats.
There is this vehicle that I sometimes see on my way to work. I see it in my daily commute. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what kind of car it is. I have no
That's fine.
clue what brand it is.
I won't be
It
able to
is
help you with
literally
that.
a reverse tricycle. It has two wheels in the front and one in the back.
What?
That's it. That's it. That's all it's got. It's got one in the middle. You want to talk about a death trap? It looks like it. It's like the size of a smart car, and it has two wheels in the front like normal, and then just one wheel in the back.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And they drive it on the highway. I'm like, that's pretty bold.
You have a death wish? Apparently.
Apparently.
There we go.
And I want to know, like,
My
next
dear.
time I see it, I'm going to try to get up closer to it to see if I can see an emblem or something, because I want to know how much that car costs. Like, is it economical? Is that why you bought this death trap? Or is it just to say, hey, I have this new innovative thing? Like, what is it? I need to know.
I need to understand the thought process behind this thing.
I mean, is it a fad like the smart cars were? I need to know.
I think one of our neighbors has a smart car, just FYI. It makes me laugh. Nothing against the smart car. They're actually
No,
super
I think
popular overseas.
if you're in the city, I think it would be a great idea to drive one of those in the city. But we have mostly highway traffic outside of
Yep.
that. That's why I just don't know in the way that people drive here. I just don't know if I could in good conscience drive one.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Where I'm at, it's not that bad. It's definitely not as bad as where you are. I mean, it's not safe, but it's
Yeah,
safer.
I get it. A little bit more spread out.
Yeah. There we go. This mud guard is not letting go. I'm on a mission to find out why. Do you have mud hiding, Mr. Mudguard?
Clean all of it.
Apparently I don't have the grill all done yet. Where? Oh, the top is the grill too. Okay. Then that makes sense. There's so much rust on this thing. I don't know about you, but I've basically been on the red one this whole time.
Yeah, me too, because it's like the only thing that's actually getting the rust in the little spots.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on, take out all of the rust, please. I really want to know, can a power washer take out rust?
I would assume so. I think it can take off your skin if you're not careful.
That's a little scary to think about.
I mean, no one quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw that in something.
Don't want people getting ideas.
Yeah, let's not.
Potential serial killers in the area. Let's use a power washer.
That would be terrifying.
Yes, it would. Okay, this headlight is not done yet. Where is it? Is it over here in the nook? There we go. Okay. This headlight isn't done yet. There we go. The grill is done.
Woohoo!
The bonnet is not done. Okay. I see some places. I haven't even looked at the back of the car, by the way.
Oh, I cleaned it.
Oh, good.
I mean, double verify me, but I've been working on it.
I can't get the bonnet. I think the rest of the front of the car is good. Oh, mudguard's good. Thank you. I'm not sure what you did to get that, but I appreciate it.
I don't know what I did either. Okay.
Bumper. This bumper is not clean.
Ah.
Trunk is clean. Bumper not clean.
Why is the mirror not clean? Oh, did I get it?
I was having that problem too.
Oh, maybe I got it. Okay, whatever.
Okay. Is it underneath the shelf? Aha. I think it's right here. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I got the
Sorry.
the shelf. No. I think it's right there. There we go. Woo. Okay, the body. Where is it on the body? Right there. Oh, and there it is on the bonnet. I think I found the spot with the bonnet. Or not? Hmm.
Can kind of see it. Maybe?
Aha!
Aha!
Wait, what do we have left to do? Oh, wing mirror. Get this guy.
Sorry, I'm power washing your booty.
It's alright. Oh, tire. Tire. Huh. Oh, other tire. The tire, back left. Back left tire. Oh, come on. Okay, this tire is not letting go.
Okay.
I mean, how many more places do I need to clean on this tire?
Oh. Where was it? I saw it. Where did it go?
On the tire?
No, sorry. There was a... Oh. Headlight.
Oh, one of the headlights still.
Yes. There. Horn?
Aha! Finally! Okay. Oh. Okay.
Okay, got that one.
I'll hit it from this side. Give up, horn!
What is happening?
We're both trying to clean a horn with the highest power of water as possible.
Haha!
Yes! Door handle. Okay. And like all of them. Wing mirror. Again? Wait, I thought we got the wing mirrors. Oh, nope, I didn't get that one. Okay, door hinge. Hello, we're running into each other.
Hello.
Door hinge.
Oh!
Hey, we did
Hey!
it! Yay! The car looks so much better now. Look at that. Look at that beaut.
She beautiful.
Love it.
Okay, so now for the next big one.
Let's do it, man.
Skate park or fire station?
Skate park!
Alright, let's do this. Let's Tony Hawk style this.
Woohoo! I did not have that game, by the way.
What?
Whoa! God!
You didn't have Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Priorities.
the
Look at
best
where we're
thing.
at.
Best thing ever. Oh my.
How do we even go about starting this one?
I don't even know. Just pick a spot and go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go over here. Oh no.
Did you have SSX Tricky?
I had nothing. Nothing in that vein of game.
I don't even
I think
like
the only
sports, and I
sports
love those games.
I owned was like a snowboarding game.
SSX Tricky is a snowboarding game.
But I don't recall that name.
Fair.
So. All right. I will be back.
Okay.
I need to take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll hang out with chat. Hope everyone's day is going well. And I hope you have wonderful plans for the weekend. Man. What would even have to happen for a skate park to get like this? Just nobody using it? Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Man, the graffiti is everywhere. Where did Nens go? Nens is staring in the corner here. Here. I provide entertainment. Whee! So how is it that this skate park is so freaking dirty, and yet you look out there, is that an ice cream truck? There's a gnome on the truck, on the van. I think that's an ice cream van. He's over there being a creep. He's literally peeking around it like a freaking creeper. Could freak Nens out. Oh, there's paw prints! A Cato walked through here. Where did he come from? Oh, that was just freaking just blind myself with orange. So he just appeared out of nowhere, it looks like. Oh, down the wall? And then he came this way? Must have climbed out here. That freaking creepy gnome is. Ah, this is some stubborn graffiti. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Getting all of the graffiti. There we go.
All right. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, did you see the gnome?
What? There's a gnome?
Look out.
Where?
Look out that way. It's creeping.
He's spying.
It's creeping on us.
How dare he? Is that going to be a thing? Like, is
I'm
that just gonna...
going to assume so.
He's gonna be our traveling gnome?
Oh, we could. I just realized that I didn't have your stream open. It was still on mine. So if anyone was talking to me in chat while I was talking, I apologize. I might have
You
been.
drew a heart.
I did draw a heart.
Aw,
I was trying to be entertaining.
I love it.
I am not a
I think
single entertainer.
you did a great job.
Thank
What do you
you.
mean you're not a single entertainer? You've got your own series on your channel.
That's true.
That's entertainment. Hello, hello. Hi, Amber.
Hello.
How are you? We are hanging out, power washing things today.
It's great.
It's wonderfully satisfying.
And relaxing. Oh, excuse me.
Not as stress inducing as Bread and Fred.
I want to watch those videos too.
Dude, that game. However, I discovered last time Stacey and I played that there are checkpoints.
Oh.
So you can like get a certain distance and then put a checkpoint, and then if you happen to fall, you can just be brought back to that
That's cool.
checkpoint. So what did I do? I put checkpoints every like few feet.
Well, yeah, why not? I save compulsively. Why wouldn't you put a checkpoint?
Every single time we got to a platform is like, and flag it. You're doing okay. Thanks for that. You're welcome. I'm glad you're having a good day. Glad you're here. Okay.
Do, do, do.
By the way, Amber, if I'm wrong about this, is going to be really awkward. But were you the one with the Ahsoka profile that your friend like dared you to change it, and then you changed it back? If not, then I apologize. There's someone that was hanging out on the stream that was like, "Oh yeah, my friend dared me to change my profile, but it'll change back soon." And I tried to like make note of who it was so that I could remember who they were later. So I either just succeeded like crazy or really got it wrong.
It's a 50-50.
50-50 shot. That's all I ever had in school. Wait, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Oh no!
Yes, that was you. Yay!
I think you had better grades than I did, and you have better probability than I do. Excellent.
Oh
Nicely
my gosh,
done.
I got it right.
Nicely
I feel so
done.
good. Thank you. My memory isn't as shot as it used to be. Bread and Fred is pure anxiety incorporated into a fun yet addicting fury game that only induces the type of rage from the deepest, darkest, burning pits of heck. That is a wonderful way of describing that game. Not to mention the sound effects they've got in that game. When you fall and it goes splat. With a big, big splat.
I love it.
And it's like face plant splat. And it is the most hilarious and glorious thing I've ever experienced in a rage game.
That is wonderful.
It's great.
Oh, excuse me.
No yawning allowed. I know you've been up since 3 a.m, but
I'm old.
I know. That's okay. So am I. Actually, no. By my standards, what I've told people is you're not allowed to call yourself old until you are collecting Social Security. So you got a ways to go, girl.
My back feels like I should be filing Social Security.
Is it time yet? Did I make it?
I feel like I should be expecting an AARP offer in the mail any day now.
No. See, all you gotta do is find out how you could make getting massages or chiropractic a like get it paid for using your insurance because you need it for work, right? Like,
yeah, I really should. I don't know if there's any places like around where I live though that accept insurance because I'm taking vacation the third week of August. Mm-hmm. And so my thought process was, you know what? I would really like to go get a massage. That would be really nice to just I mean, I'm not going anywhere anyways. It would be nice because, especially because my back's really messed up.
Yeah.
And when I was looking, none of the places in the area around where I live, I noticed accepted insurance because I had that once when I pinched
Oh,
the nerve in my back.
yeah.
But at that point, I lived in the major city, so it
Yeah.
wasn't an issue. But yeah, I noticed that.
Dang. Saturday night, staying up late. Woo!
Woohoo!
Wait, okay. Where I'm at, it's Friday night. So that took me a moment. I was like, oh wait, what? So either yes, it is Saturday night for you, and we're in different places. I hope it's Friday. It's Friday, right, Jess?
It is. It is. Today is Friday. Can confirm
Okay.
that for us. Today is Friday night,
The
9
fact that I
p.m.
have to ask that tells you where my brain has been at.
That's all right. Yesterday, I thought it was
What day
Wednesday
is
all
it?
day, and then
Oh
my coworker was
no.
like, "Bruh, it's Thursday," and I was like, "Oh, we got paid."
Woo!
Woohoo!
Glad you're staying up late with us then. I feel honored that you're choosing to be here for your late night. I kind of want to leave your heart, Jess.
You can leave it until the very end. We can go back
I think
for it.
I'm gonna leave it to the very end. All right, Mr. Hart, you're gonna hang out right there. Be good.
Been given amnesty. Woohoo!
Amber, wait, it's Friday night. It is. We can confirm. And no, you're not an idiot. That happens so often. How many times have I like looked at the calendar and been like, "Oh, it's totally Monday," when it's like Thursday or Friday or whatever.
I just
It
am fully convinced that time just is not a concept anymore.
it just happens sometimes, man, especially at the end of the day. You're like, "Wait, what day is it again?" I think the only reason why I had it down when we were in school is because like we had a very strict schedule of like which
Yes.
classes were when and
Yeah.
when things were due, and so like that helped. When you have things planned out for you every single day and it's a repeated pattern, it's a little easier to know what day it is.
Well, yeah, not only that, like I said, since the pandemic, it just feels like time's just really not a concept anymore.
True.
It just happens. Things just happen.
Oh yeah. I went to a wedding recently and someone was like, "Oh yeah, how's your kid?" And I was like, "You mean kids?" They're like, "You had another one?" It's like,
It's been a
where
while,
have
but
you
yes.
been? Apparently, it's been a while. Oh dear. This is actually really pretty once you get all the gunk off.
It is. It's very Taco Bell 90s colors.
Oh, it totally is. Oh, that's
Okay, well
funny.
now that I've just dated myself to everybody.
So,
uh,
you should draw a taco somewhere and then we'll leave it to the end. You're like, it's done.
freaking I can do that. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see. How does taco go?
I'm gonna see this magnificent drawing being happen.
Uh,
Okay.
it's gotta have. This is very hard to do with
It's okay.
the lettuce.
Love it.
And then you gotta have the dots on the taco shell.
Yes, yes. Brilliant.
And then the shreds of lettuce. That does not look
Perfect.
like a taco, but
You know what?
it
It's a
actually
taco
looks
in
like
my
brass
book.
knuckles. But,
It's a taco. I don't know what you're looking at. That's good.
So this is definitely not an art tablet to draw with.
Oh man, there's so much graffiti under this. Oh,
What?
Jess,
What?
I uncovered something from our
Did you
past.
uncover a taco?
No, but I uncovered something that should be.
Oh, why would you? Oh. Now I'm super old. Let's see if I can still do it.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, our childhood on a wall. Ah!
Mine's backwards, but there you go.
All right, let me see. Brilliant. Beautiful.
I still got
Okay.
it.
You still got
I still
it.
got it. Oh,
That was on
man.
every notebook for every subject in
Yes.
school, on every binder. Did you ever become one of the kids at school that would just walk around with just a binder and wouldn't have a backpack?
No, I had a backpack because I had to carry my
Okay,
books and everything. Because I took everything home with me. I never left anything in my locker.
got it. I don't think I was ever the one with a locker either. Um, I think I tried having a locker once, and I was like, "This is not. I hate having to come running back here for my
Yeah,
stuff."
and that's exactly what it was.
Okay,
I was like, nope.
sounds good, Amber. I think the only time I ever attempted a locker, and it's because I had one subject at the like far reaches of the campus, was junior high. And I only needed the one book for it, and we never needed to take it home. So I was like, nah, you're going to just sit here and probably get funky all year round. But
Yeah. Oh, man. Good. Somewhat good times.
I checked. I don't think our spot is there anymore, by the way.
Oh, sad.
I know. I think it has changed too much. I
Probably.
tried looking for it, and I was like, man, I don't think it's there anymore.
I mean, to be fair, it's been a long time.
It has. The whole front of the building is completely different.
Oh, yeah. No, the whole thing's been changed. I drive past it every day on my way home from work.
Nice. All right. I'm thinking I'm gonna need a ladder.
Well, you are in luck. There's one right there.
I has a ladder. Give me the ladder. Woo!
I'm gonna steal your ladder one of these days.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you having traumatic flashbacks?
I am. Dude, there's a soccer ball.
Take it.
Why is it flashing?
Did you gotta clean it?
I don't understand why that was weird. One section of the park was flashing at me.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. Don't shake around. Thank you. There we go. Okay, I think we did the railing already. Oop. I need my extendo. Wait, what did you just clean?
The railing on this side.
Nice. Hey, I got two of the
Nice.
walls. Yes. This wall is definitely not done. All right, let's see if we can fix that. Seriously, this thing keeps flashing at me and I don't know why. Stop flashing at me.
I don't know. I can't help you. What time my guests are coming over tomorrow? I didn't think to ask them.
That's problematic.
I'm assuming it's going to be early like they usually are, but...
I mean, as long as you're up and ready for the day by the time they get there.
I could
Unless
probably...
they're those kinds of friends that literally just have a key and walk in.
They don't have a key, but they could just literally just come in and it doesn't matter what I look like.
There you go.
Like, literally, our get-togethers are, like, everyone comes in comfortable clothing. I literally wear pajamas, like
That,
sweatpants and a loose
that's
shirt.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's casual. No
Those
need
are
to,
the best.
no need to be fancy here. I actually remember one time, it makes me laugh every single time. So one of my friends, I
Mm.
met him because my other friend, who is also coming tomorrow, introduced us. They worked
Okay.
together. She was like, you know what? I think you two would get along very well. So I'm gonna bring you over to her house and we're gonna hang out and have fun. And
Nice.
that's how we met. And we have quickly become fast friends. But the thing is because he's only ever seen me in my house, he's only ever seen me in sweatpants or pajama pants. And one time I had to go get pizza because the delivery service near my house they weren't delivering because they didn't, like, their driver had called out or whatever, so I had to go grab it. No big deal. It's
Right.
fine. It's like
Right,
5 minutes
right.
down the street. He took one look at me and goes, I've never seen you wear pants, like actual pants before.
Like, what is this
I know.
concept?
And I said, this is probably the only time you're ever going to see me like this. So
That's great.
it's just so funny because, I mean, I literally have known him now for 5 years and I just never, that concept just never struck
Five
me.
years?
Yeah.
5 years of sweatpants.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yes. By the way, glad you're back, Amber. I see yet. I'm trying to be better about reading chat.
I'm sitting here telling my sweatpants stories.
No, I love it. Tell the sweatpants story. All the stories.
Just cracks me up every time I think about it.
It's great. So since then, has he seen you in other than sweatpants? Like,
Nope.
or was that a one-time
Nope.
deal?
It was a one-time deal.
One-time deal.
One-time deal. And tomorrow I'm also going to be wearing sweatpants. So it's my house. I want to be comfy. Otherwise I have to wear jeans.
I turned a super small island into a really cool cave with mossy bricks and vines and water and underground pools and a tiny waterfall, and it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. What
Asterisk,
game?
in Minecraft. I
Oh.
was just like, is this real life we're talking? Because if so,
But still,
awesome.
that's cool.
But still cool in a video game. Oh, very cool. I never really got into Minecraft proper, but I did play a lot of Skyblock. That was a lot of fun.
I only like to play Minecraft when I'm with other people. I try to play it by myself, but I don't think it's quite as fun. Personally.
Minecraft is one of those where it makes me sick sometimes as well.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, so I have to be careful about how much
okay,
I play
doll?
that. I have weird motion sickness when it comes to first-person games.
You got it, old lady.
The nice part is this game, I think they realized that people have that, and so the C function where it doesn't shake the screen around when you're trying to do something is wonderful. Made it into a special silverfish cave.
Ooh.
And then the game crashed and didn't save.
No!
Oh.
I just felt that pain in my heart.
That's horrible. I do have a story about that. That just reminded me. So, my extended family, which Stacy is a part of, I'm not sure if chat knows that, but Stacy and I are cousins. Every other year, we would go to our grandmother's for Christmas. And Stacy and I always would kind of bunk together, right? Because, like, the entire extended family is all under the same roof, right? For Christmas Eve. Sometimes even the day before Christmas Eve. It was this big thing. And so, Christmas Eve, Stacy and I are downstairs. We always got the basement. And they had, like, this pull-out hide-a-bed. But we also would be right next to this little TV that was on, like, little wheelies, like on little wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And we would wheel it out of one of the bedrooms that her parents stayed in, and we would put it right next to our bed and hook up, like, N64, GameCube. I'm dating myself now, but all of those fun things. So this was the year of playing GameCube, and we were playing a game together Christmas morning. Nobody was up yet, so we're like, oh, let's play a little bit, because that was the only time we got to play together was around these, like, special holidays, because we lived pretty far away from each other.
Good old
and that was
local gaming.
Right? And that was our thing, is we loved to play games together. Still do, obviously. But we experienced a power outage at my grandmother's
Oh
Christmas morning.
no.
Which, if you think about it, is like, oh, dang, there's all sorts of things. As an adult,
Yes.
waking up Christmas morning with all these plans, and you have your entire family, like
Yeah.
my grandmother and all of her kids and all of her kids' and everybody over for the Christmas holiday, and you wake up Christmas morning and the power goes out.
Yeah, no
I
bueno.
mean, that's super stressful as an adult. But of course, the only thing on my brain when that happened was the power went out, and I was like, the game! Because I didn't know when we last saved. Stacy reacted like a normal human and was like, the lights are out, the power is out. And I'm like, the game! Oh no! I had my priorities straight.
Hey man, it's like when I was playing Fallout and the power went out here just a couple of weeks ago. It was that
Yeah.
moment of, oh no, what did
Yeah.
I save? And
Exactly.
thankfully, because of our childhood traumas, I do compulsively save.
Uh-huh. Because you never know.
It's true.
But I still remember
just
that.
happened?
Like, the lights, the game! Because that is exactly how it
Trauma.
happened.
Trauma.
Oh, dear. Thankfully, the power, we all kind of had a nice, chill morning. Powers out. Oh, and I guess the next funny thing was like 5 minutes later, her mom comes out of the back bedroom and goes, "Girls, the power's out." And we're like, "Yeah, we
Yes.
know. We are very well aware of this." But we all had a nice Christmas morning. Opened stockings, did presents with the power out, and then it actually came on mid-afternoon, basically just enough time. Dinner was pushed back a little bit, but just enough time to cook Christmas dinner.
Well, that's good though.
I know. Like, I can't imagine what that was like as an adult, and particularly the adults in our family that are very, very much on the planner side
Mm-hmm.
of things, of like, it needs to go as planned, right? Because there are people out there where like a plan will go awry and they're like, yeah, whatever, but they're also not that good at making plans.
Mm.
And then there's ones that are like super planners, but then when the plan doesn't go as planned, I'm saying plan a lot, but it's like a big deal, right?
Right.
So I have no idea. Thinking back, I'm like, I was a kid without a whole lot of responsibilities. I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, for me personally, even now, it's just, I'm so spoiled because it's just inconvenient for the power to go out. So it's
Yeah.
kind of just like, well, now what do I do with myself? You mean I need to go outside? That's stupid.
Uh, y'all, what's your favorite fast food place? That's a good
Oh.
question. Do you want to take it first?
Um, well, I don't know if it's gonna kind of put our general location is. Because I don't
Hmm.
know if my favorite is regional or not.
Oh, okay.
It
How
has,
about favorite international fast food
okay.
place? How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
If you had to narrow it, because I have a fast food place that's local too that I really love. But if we're talking international, so that it like other people would hear it and go, "Oh yeah, totally."
Wendy's.
Wendy's. There you
Wendy's,
go.
100%. What about you?
I'm thinking I have different ones for different things, but oh my goodness, let me
Where is
see.
this bench at? Where? Oh, is that it?
uh, I almost have to give it to DQ only because of blizzards.
That is a good choice.
Like it's hard to not, like, for me, if we're talking for sweet things, DQ hands down.
Yes.
Fast food DQ blizzards. If we're talking savory,
Their food ain't that great, though.
well, no, it's not. It's really hard for me to think of any other fries but McDonald's fries. Like,
Yes.
they've got it down.
Yeah, no, they do. For me, it's the Wendy's because
Explain. Yes.
The Frosties are delicious.
Yeah.
But on top of the Frosties, like McDonald's fries are superior, but Wendy's fries are thicker. So dipping them
Mmm.
in the Frosty, unbeatable.
You know what's so funny to me? I didn't know that was a thing.
What?
For the longest time, I was
What?
like, I didn't understand this concept of dipping fries into a Frosty. I had no
What?
idea that was a thing. I know.
You're
And I
killing
think
me.
I learned it in college.
Oh, so delicious.
You learn a lot of things in college.
That was like the first thing my mother taught me when I was a child. Such a my fries.
You will
Ice
learn the ways
cream.
of life.
Dip your french fries in this ice cream and you will never be disappointed in your life.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Amber, what's your favorite fast food place? And if it's a local place, that's fine. Wendy's Frosties sometimes, and it is supreme.
Yes.
Yes. Now, here's a question: chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, chocolate, absolutely.
All right. Yeah, I'm chocolate too. I know people that are like chocolate is the devil, and I will never eat it.
Oh.
Like it's a thing.
See, and that's where I get torn at because, like, the other day, I really
Mm.
wanted McDonald's for, I don't know why. Like, I normally don't really eat a lot of fast food, but I needed McDonald's. So I stopped and I got one. And even though I always order chocolate, I ended up ordering a vanilla milkshake because I had a traumatic event at this particular McDonald's in which I could not, like, I just wanted a milkshake and they kept giving me the runaround. Until
Oh,
finally they settled on a vanilla milkshake for me, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll just take it. I don't care.
just give it to me.
So now all I order is vanilla milkshakes as if I go to this particular location. Well, because
That's
what?
ridiculous.
I mean, I was polite. I wasn't mean or anything, but like, I ordered the chocolate milkshake. I got to the window, and the lady kept telling me, well, we don't have milkshakes right now, so what else do you want? And I'm not a fruit person. Like smoothies and stuff, that's not my jam. It's not
Gotcha.
my favorite thing in the world. So I was just like, well, can I can I just have a refund? Like, I don't mind if you just give me a refund. I'm totally cool with that. Like, it's not a
Yeah.
big deal. And she got really huffy with me, and I couldn't understand why. So she goes, "Well, just pull up to the front." So I did, and I sat there for 5 minutes, and finally I was like, "You know what? It's not that big a deal. Just give me my money." I go in
Just yeah.
there, and she looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, "Well, do you want a vanilla milkshake? The chocolate's not working." And I'm like, "What? Why didn't you say that at the beginning? We could have solved this 10 minutes ago." So now
This conversation did not need to happen.
I know. So now, out of just this traumatizing event and my anxiety, all I do is just order a vanilla milkshake, even though I really want chocolate.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Dude, I would have been like, give me the chocolate. I would just keep
It's
asking
just
for
like.
it. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, DQ Orange Julius is the best. I've never had that before.
I've never had the Orange Julius. I've seen
Yeah.
them, but I've never had them
I'll
before.
I'll have to put that on my list of things to try for funsies just to see what it's like. And then favorite fast food is Five Guys. Oh, I forgot
Oh,
about Five Guys.
yes. A little
They've got
expensive,
really good
but
stuff.
they do have good fries.
And then, oh, you named your cat that. That's so cute. Oh gosh, hold on. My dad was banned from this one Dairy Queen because a worker got aggressive with my mom and made her cry, and my dad walked into the building and yelled at him. Your
That's
mom never
justified.
cries,
That's
but it was oh,
mean.
that's so
I want to
sad.
give your mom a hug.
I mean, props to
I
your
was gonna say,
dad,
bravo for
man.
your dad going in there and standing up for
Yeah,
your mom, because that's
if
not
you're
cool.
if you're gonna get kicked out of someplace, it's gonna be for a reason like that. Like
Yes.
you don't do that to people.
No, that's mean.
Goodness gracious. Well, thankfully, at least with Wendy's, if it's or sorry, that was a DQ. There's so many of them that if one
Yeah.
location is really being a butt, you can just go find another.
Yeah. It's the same thing with like McDonald's and stuff.
That is such a privileged thing to say, by the
It
way.
really
I just
is.
realized that. Like, oh, this one's not working for me. I'm just gonna go like 10 minutes down the road and look at the other one.
Oh, I had an embarrassing event at this particular restaurant. I'm just gonna go along the one that's like 5 miles down the street.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Why? Why is it still flashing at me? Is this thing flashing at you? Can you come look at this?
What are you doing? Where are
Okay,
you?
right here, right over here, to your left. Turn, other left. There you go. I'm up here. I'm up here.
What the?
Look
You
over
blend,
here.
ma'am. You blend into the background. I can't help you.
Is this flashing for you?
No.
It's flashing for me.
This?
Not when you.
I can move it.
Let's get it out of it. Let's get it out. Get it out. Wait. We gotta be on the same side.
I gotta be on the same side.
Okay. Ready? Good. It's coming back.
Oh, what is
Come on.
what's the? Oh, where's my brother at? What's the car game with the cars and the balls? What do you call it?
I wanted to say Roblox, but that's not
That's
it.
not it. Someone help me out here.
Hey, are you helping me?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to get it out of the whatever
I don't
this
think
is.
we can.
I think we can. I'm determined. It's gonna happen.
Put some spin on it.
I'm working on it.
All right.
I'm trying to like. See
Ridiculous.
what I mean? You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing?
Yes, you're ridiculous.
Inertia, man. Inertia.
Inertia. I don't think this game has physics like that.
Physics. Physics is gonna work on this ball.
You're ridiculous.
It's gonna happen. Maybe I just need a better stream. Here we go. Ooh. More surface. Surface on the ball. Oh.
Surface on the ball.
Okay, you have fun cleaning the park. I'm just gonna be here freaking out with this soccer ball.
You can play soccer, it's okay.
Ah, get out. I am so determined now. I can't stop.
You know what now I'm really craving?
What?
Whataburger. We don't have them here.
Aww.
But when I lived in Texas, that's literally all I ate was Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Yes.
I didn't even know what that was.
It's so delicious. It's like it's just a burger joint. It's not fancy or anything like that. It's like a mix between a Burger King and a Five Guys almost. It's it's fast food, but they have like a special ketchup that's really, really good. And they have like a jalapeno ketchup that they make, and it's really delicious. And when I was, in my car accident that I was in back in 2012, I couldn't eat anything solid for a while. And I lived off of Whataburger milkshakes. And I have no regrets whatsoever. Well, I mean, I do, not that I caused the accident. I was a passenger in the vehicle that was hit. But, yeah, I don't regret eating nothing but milkshakes for weeks.
I don't think I've ever been at a point in my life where I had to only eat milkshakes. Because I would hear people would do that, like, after they got their wisdom teeth out. Yeah. One of our friends did that. And I'm like, I never had to experience that, so I don't know what it feels like to live off of milkshake.
Still cannot eat certain things. So one of the things they tell you to eat. So what happened with me is I was
I'm getting seasick. I have to stop.
Oh yeah, just take a break. I fractured the front of my jaw.
The soccer.
Oh yeah.
Soccer ball.
I fractured the front of my jaw, so I could not eat. I couldn't bite anything because it was literally like my front teeth, like what holds my front teeth in place.
Right.
So in order to get you a lot of nutrients, they recommend that you drink chicken broth because it has a lot of nutrients in it and it's liquid. To this day, I cannot open a can of chicken broth anymore. I have to hold my breath because that's all I ate. And so now just the smell of it makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, yeah, because that's not a tame smell. That's like concentrated chicken smell.
Mm-hmm.
Blah.
Yeah. So I ate that and I ate a lot of potatoes and milkshakes. But thankfully, I love potatoes still. So that's a win.
I mean, what's not to love about potatoes?
It's true. You can do all kinds of things with potatoes. And ice cream is ice cream, so.
Well, and I was telling you that I should say because I was the only one in there, scallop potatoes.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
So I do like this thing where I use, I think, yellow potatoes, so I guess they're Yukon.
Mm-hmm. The Yukon Golds. My favorite potato.
Right? Well, I don't know if I can say they're my favorite
They're my favorite potato.
Noted.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. In your life story lore, Yukon potatoes are where it's at.
Yep.
But I slice them up, peel them, slice them up, lay them in a Corningware pan,
Mm-hmm.
and then I do this like milk and garlic sauce with butter.
Yeah, I'm officially your third child now. Congratulations.
I pour it over and then I put Parmesan on top.
Oh, it gets better.
It's so
Oh,
good.
that sounds delicious. It sounds
Anxious right now because some family drama. Oh
Oh,
no,
I'm
I have to leave,
sorry.
but then I should be okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Find something to help you relax and take a
Sending
moment.
sending
Whatever you
positive
need.
thoughts and virtual hugs.
Yeah. That sucks. Family drama is not fun.
It is not fun.
Well, correction. It depends on the type of drama because sometimes it can be slightly humorous. But most of the time, I feel like if you're dealing with family drama, it's just no bueno.
Yeah, it's not really something you can look at from the outside and watch for the
No.
most part.
No. All up in your bubble.
Aw.
No worries. Thanks for this word. No problem. I get that. Let's see. I have a jumping man over here with a question mark. Is this supposed to be Mario? I'm choosing
What?
to believe that this is Mario.
Where are you at now? Oh, I
Do
see
I
you.
need to hide? I'm
I
jumping
see you.
now.
But you literally are almost the same color as this circle.
Look at this. It's got like a little question, but the
Why?
question mark
What?
looks like Mario's question mark, and then there's like a bunch of bricks, and he's jumping. So I'm choosing to
Why?
believe that
Is
this
he
is.
shirtless?
No, he's got a butt right there, and those are his pants.
I said shirtless, not naked.
But no. Okay, you see these like wrinkles? The guy's totally wearing like a sweatshirt or something, right? Because there's the hood, like right up here. Oh, there, it's gone now.
I see
That's
it.
the hood. And then that's the shirt, and then there's his like, butt pockets. I can't hear you, so I'm assuming you're laughing.
It's butt pockets.
They're butt pockets. I'm gonna go clean something.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely I recommend that as well, Amber. I think that's a good idea. Sometimes just taking a seat back, relaxing, and
Coming back
I
to it
don't.
later.
Yeah, that's a good
Fre-
way of putting it.
Fresh it.
Especially
Refreshed.
for things that you have no control over.
Yes.
That's the hardest one because it's like you really want it to work out or you really want something to go a certain way, and when you don't have control over it, that's just so anxiety inducing. So yeah, taking a step back, great idea. Butt pockets. Yeah. Come on, I'm not the only one that knows that jeans have butt pockets.
Just the fact that you went, no, he doesn't. No, he does. He has a pants on. And I was like, I didn't even mention his pants. I said his shirt. And
I'm sorry, the butt pockets were speaking to me.
you started talking about butt pockets, and I was just like, all right.
Can we agree that it looked like Mario? At the very least.
Mario is
Mario's got
extremely out of
overalls
shape.
on. With all the jumping he does.
Old Mario. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. Oh, he gone now. He disappeared.
Like,
Alright,
I had
this wall
tears in
is
my
not.
eyes because I was laughing so hard.
I'm glad I could be a source of entertainment for you. Alright, where'd that ladder go? Did you steal my ladder?
I did not take your ladder. It's over there on the dirty wall that you left it on.
Hey. We're saving that. Wearing nothing at first glance. He definitely was wearing something. All those creases meant something. Unless...
See, I'm not the only one.
Okay, I guess I shouldn't say that. In my book, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, he obviously is wearing clothes. But let's be real, bodies have creases too.
That's true.
So,
Seen some of those Greek statues?
yes, actually. I've seen many. I went to many museums. You and I both
I
went
was
to
gonna say,
museums,
we
man.
did. We went to several museums together.
I had this moment where I was like, I've been to Europe. And I'm like, I went with
We
friends.
we
Wait a
went
second.
together.
We went together. You were one of those friends.
You know what would be really fun?
Uh,
If we got to go back there as adults together.
Heck yeah.
Because that's what it's like. My mom and I were talking about that not too long ago. She was like, because she still has the postcard on the
Oh,
whiteboard that I sent home,
yeah.
and she's like, we were talking about it, and I said, yeah, I almost kind of want to go back as an adult because I feel like I'd probably appreciate it a bit more. Not that we didn't have fun, but like the cuisine and stuff like that, I don't really think I appreciated as a teenager.
I was gonna say, I definitely tried to be very open minded with the food because I mean we're in a different culture,
Yeah.
but the experience overall, especially considering everybody that we were there with,
Yes.
some of them I still don't know their names, but just the reactions to some of the food, I look back on that and I was just
Yeah.
like, oh no, like that was
Yeah.
so inappropriate and so
Yeah.
sad. Like I feel ashamed. Oh,
I mean, we were kids though. Not saying that
oh yeah.
kids can misbehave and it's okay, but your palate is very different when you're a child, a teenager
Oh,
even.
totally. To this day, that was the very first time that I ever tasted anything alcoholic.
Did you have wine while we were there?
I had the sangria in
I
Spain.
don't remember if I drank or not. I don't think I did. Or maybe
I
I had
thought
a
you got it. I'm
maybe
pretty sure you got beer in Germany.
I might have had a sip of it. My palate was not refined because I was not
Many,
a
many
drinker.
people got beer in
I
Germany. They were
probably took a
just
sip
very
of it then.
excited. Bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is now I'd probably appreciate it a lot more because I actually do drink beer, like drink it now. So.
That was when we had tapas and I had a sangria
Oh
and it
yeah.
made me feel sick. And maybe it was just the fact that my body had never
That's
experienced
probably
alcohol
what it
before.
was.
But I was so afraid that I was like allergic to alcohol. You know, like my brain
Yeah.
went into overdrive and I was like,
It's because we weren't the kids in high school that went out back in the field pastures and, drank.
yeah. Drama about the school and the David statue. No, I did not. I have no idea
School and the
what that
David
is about.
statue. What?
Like the David, like the famous David statue.
Yes.
Pretty sure the school principal resigned afterwards. Oh, now I gotta look that up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna look
now I
that up
gotta
after stream.
now I gotta know.
Story time. I have actually seen that in person, and it is like not to be awkward, but it's breathtaking. Like just the
Most of those
detail.
sculptures are just because the fact that they can make that much intricate detail out of stone is just
Like you look at it,
mind-boggling.
and it does not look like stone when you look at
Mm-mm.
it. It's insane how detailed that thing is, and it's
Yeah.
so cool to look at.
I'm still surprised that the Mona Lisa is as small as it is.
I know.
Did not realize that.
Yeah, the things you learn. Let's see here.
Are you looking it up?
Nope.
Oh, I thought that's
I
what
was
you were
gonna do it
doing.
after stream.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. It was pretty crazy. I definitely am gonna look that story up after stream. I'm curious. I don't really watch a whole lot of news. I watch a little bit of news and uh on YouTube. It's a YouTuber that I watch to kind of catch up here and there. But there's only so much you can cover when there's so much happening in the world.
Yeah, I don't have cable, so literally all of my news just comes from Reddit.
That's a dangerous place to get news.
Well, I mean, I fact check it. I don't just take it all at face value.
Oh no, I figured you did. I just mean like in general, because
Well, I
there's
mean,
a
they
lot of
have
people
like
that.
they have a world news section and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
No, I
I
don't
had a
just take random articles and go, "Oh, that must be factual."
I had a coworker that was where she got all of her information. And I was like, you really should probably double check that with other things.
Yeah, no, I do. Like usually when I see something, I'll like go to CNN or something like that or some other independent news network and I'll look at it and see what.
He was asked to resign after a picture of the statue was shown to a sixth grader.
What?
Sixth grade? What?
It's a piece of art. Why would...
I mean, okay, context here. Was he like showing the picture of the sixth grader, like, "Oh, look at this," and being all
Yeah,
creepy
like,
about it, or was he like, "This
is a work
is
of
the
art.
statue of David, and it's held in da 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 da," and like, there's a difference here. It depends on the context. Somebody took 6 students on a school field trip to see the statue. Parents were really mad. It started to drama. Wow.
Wow, is that how far we have fallen?
Uh, dude, people need to chill. They need to chill out. It is a work of art, of history.
It's probably because he's
Wow.
nude. It's probably what they were all up in arms
Because
about.
they're sixth graders. What else are they going to think? Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, now I'm like, dude. I mean, on our trip, we definitely had people that saw anything
Well,
like
we're
art.
teenagers.
I know. It's like,
It's gotta be to be expected from teenage boys.
I guess the way around that, because people are going to be silly and have very strong opinions about things that you can't control, the way that they could have gotten around that was have some sort of a waiver or informed the parents, like,
Yeah.
hey, this is where our intended field trip is.
Yeah.
Sign, get, or have the students, like, have your parents sign a permission slip that says that you can come. Like, that would have been potentially a way to, like, protect themselves.
Circumvent that issue.
Yeah.
I guess I just never thought about that, because even, like, growing up and stuff, my dad took us to the art museum all the time. Anytime there was any kind of exhibit of any kind, I mean, like, not just paintings and stuff, but when they had sculptures and everything else on display, I mean, we just went. It wasn't really a question.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure people have different, like, family dynamics and attitudes about
I'm sure.
artwork and what's considered appropriate and what's not. But I mean, I feel like the statue of David is so famous along the same
And
lines
it's
as
old.
it's the statue of Cleopatra, right, where she's got like a little veil type thing over her, but you can see like the details of her body.
Yes, I think so.
I think it's Cleopatra, but it's like stuff like that is like, that's pretty well known art.
Anything though, I mean, like, look at all the statues of Aphrodite and stuff like that. I mean,
yeah.
there be scantily clad statues of that beautiful lady.
Well, and if we're going to go down the route of like, this is too scandalous, I mean, come on, look at our culture.
That's true. I mean, you got music artists and stuff like that. I feel like the art's pretty tame.
It stops at video games, man. The whole idea of like a woman's armor is super scantily clad, which I have problem with because it's not actually going to protect her body. But that's like, that's part of the that's what people are exposed to.
There's this video, and I only ever see it like on my Facebook like feed, so I don't know who the actual original video belongs to, but it's like a little skit about armor in video games, and it's this girl and this guy, and so they get like the armor at the end of the quest, and she gets a bikini, and she's like, seriously, like, this is what I get? And the guy looks at her and goes, I'll take that.
Gosh.
It makes me laugh every time I see it.
But it's so ridiculous and silly, like, just from a logical standpoint, like, it just makes me laugh. So anyway, that was my point, is like, there's so many things that can quote unquote be way more scandalous than going and seeing a statue
that's
a famous art
thousands
statue.
Of years old.
Yeah, like, come on.
Thousands of years old. It's not like it's new. Man, I hope they never like learn about ancient Greece then. There's
a lot of interesting things that happened in that.
Yes, they were much freer in terms of expression.
Let's see here. Oh man, this rail. Family drama has cooled down. Yay!
Yay!
Awesome.
We should all get Frosties to celebrate. how am I gonna do this? Whee! Parkour.
Oh, come on, rail. Let go. Where? Oh, it's the individual little... There we go. Okay. I'm getting flashbacks of our Europe trip in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And just the fact that we kind of had the perfect group.
We really did.
Just for context, Jess and I went to Europe as like a graduation. Like we graduated high school and got to go for 3 weeks to Europe into 3 different countries, which was amazing and wonderful. Best experience ever.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
But of course, teenagers, so and buddy system, right? Safety.
Mm-hmm.
So we all had to kind of pick groups, and one Spanish teacher, the French teacher, and the German teacher from our high school all went on the group together with us, which was amazing. Especially because they were cool people.
Yeah, they were. Really
I gotta
cool.
say, our language professors at our school were awesome. But in our group, we had me who took French. We had a friend who took German, and we had Jess who took Spanish. So it didn't matter where we were.
Yeah, the perfect trio.
We were able to communicate and understand most of what we were looking at and hearing.
Yeah, I lost all that now.
Between the 3 of us. Oh yeah, I've lost a lot of it too. Although I did continue on and take it in high school. Or not in high school, in college. What am I talking about?
I can ask where the bathroom is. I feel like that's probably the most important thing to ask.
That's a good one. I know how to ask if you speak English. That's
I can do that. I can do that too.
Good one to know. There we go.
I can ask important questions.
I will say I'm not going to do it on stream just because my accent is horrible. It used to be a whole lot better.
I was gonna say, let's not offend anybody.
No, definitely not.
I think I'm stuck on the wall.
I still remember all 3 of us were together, and I think we had a few other people with us, and we went to this like local sandwich shop in France.
Oh, was it the one that was like as big as your head?
Yeah, and that was so good. But I remember specifically, like, we walked in, and most of the time in Europe, I will say, wherever we went, somebody understood English. Like, the odds of finding someone who did not understand English at all were actually fairly low.
It's probably because we were in more touristy kind of areas.
Yeah, but it was just very interesting to me. But this particular place, she did not understand English at all. Like, she just looked at us with deer in headlights. And I'm sure she was panicking because she was on the younger side, the only person running the shop, and a group of like 10 teenagers walks in that don't understand her language.
Yeah, I mean, I would, to be fair, panic as well.
I would have been so panicked. But I remember thinking like, oh, I kind of understand, like, I'm recognizing the terms that I'm reading. And I was pretty good at reading French. At that time, I wasn't the best at speaking it, but I could listen and understand, and I could read it pretty well. I think I was in my like 3rd year of studying the language. But anyway, there were a couple other students in there with us that from our group that took French as well, and they were attempting to communicate with her, and she was just not having it. She was like, trying to figure it out. So it was either you or the other gal that was with us. I won't say her name, but something like, well, can you talk to her? And I walked up and I started to attempt to talk to her, and she like instantly zoned in on me and was like, oh, I understand you. This like panicked face, and she just stared at me. And I think one other person tried to talk to her from the group, and she just like ignored them completely.
Yeah.
She wasn't rude to them, but it was like, nope, and would just like zoned in on me because I was the only one that she could understand in that moment. I was like, oh, good. I feel a little bit proud of myself for being able to speak this language that I've been working on for 3 years. But man alive, that was a like crazy moment.
Yeah,
I'm sure she felt very relieved when we all left with our sandwiches.
Probably. Oh my goodness.
This is a long one, I will say.
It's like the playground.
Oh, yeah. You're right. But I will say I'm enjoying this one more than the playground.
I think so too, because it doesn't have as many nooks and crannies in it. It's more flat
Mm-hmm.
surfaces.
Yeah. I'm at the watermelon quarter pipe, apparently, is what it's called.
Well, I like the more scientific term loop-de-loop.
We'll go with that. I love it. A watermelon loop de loop. Uh
There
oh.
we go.
Except I need to switch to the extendo because it is not. The grime is not coming off. Come off, please. Do, 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 do.
I know. Today, I was talking to a coworker, and
Mm-hmm.
my responsibility is handling parts and all of that stuff, and
Right.
his responsibility is when parts are defective to take them and quarantine them. And I mean, he's an engineer; it's what he does or whatever.
He puts
It,
them in timeout.
he puts them in timeout, and I looked at him today and I went, "Do you need the rectangle piece?" And he's like, "What?" And I said, "Do you need the rectangle piece that goes on that? I have an extra one." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I need that." And in my head, I looked at him. I said, "I'm so glad you know what the technical term rectangle piece is on this massive plate that's like, used to put things into the air."
Oh my gosh, I love it. What would have been the only thing that could have made that better is if you called it the thingamajig, and
Oh,
he was
I've
like, "Oh
done
yeah,
that.
I know the thingamajig."
I do that all the time because like
Oh
my
my
brain
gosh.
knows what I'm talking about, but my mouth
Yep.
can't articulate it. So I just go,
Yep.
the thing, and then I like make a motion with my hand like the shape of it. That's what I usually do.
Yes. The thing with the stuff that does this one action that you kind of
Yeah,
take like this, and
yeah.
the
I'm
way the
pretty
brain works, man.
well. And what's really funny is most of the time my coworkers know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're all in the same
we're
loop
all,
of understanding.
we're all synced.
Oh, correction. The quarter pipe is the red thing. This green thing is the arch. Apparently, it's not a loop de loop, it's an
Well,
arch.
that's lame.
Yeah.
What are my dogs doing?
Lame, but technically accurate.
Yes.
Hey, you did the quarter pipe.
Yay.
Ladder, you are in my way. Yes!
Woohoo.
Arch is clean.
Nice.
Okay, I was working on walls, so I'm gonna continue to work on walls. You stopped at the wall. You left the wall dirty.
Which one? What are you
This
talking about?
wall.
What are you
You
talking
left
about?
the wall
I
dirty.
haven't gotten that far. I'm doing the stairs.
Get off.
Get out
Get
of
away from
here.
me. I have an extendo on.
I feel like that was the power washing equivalent to a wussy fight.
Two people come up to each other and they're like
Smacking each other.
I saw a absolutely hilarious post. I can't remember what social media platform I was on. It does involve a swear word that I'm not gonna say because that's not my thing. If you want to say it, Jess, be free.
I will.
Uh,
Okay.
it's the term for a female dog.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was a lady that got a sandwich and apparently was like, yeah, they were really busy, and I went in there, and I was kind of rushed, but I thought we had a good interaction, and I thought everything was fine. And she got her sandwich, and it said that on her sandwich, like written.
Oh, like shorthand? Like it
Huh?
was it like shorthand like her
Oh,
order?
yeah, it was shorthand for something, but it read the word.
That's
And she was
hilarious.
so confused. And she's like, I marched back in there to give them a piece of my mind. And the person looked at her and like, it says BLT with cheese. The L looked like an
That's
I.
beautiful. That is
Because it said
hilarious.
BLTCH, but the L looked like an
That
I. And
is funny.
it's like,
Oh my.
that's
I
so
would
good.
laugh. I would laugh so hard.
Oh, man.
Oh, did I tell you about the Starbucks cup? So it's not a swear
Mm,
word,
maybe.
but
I don't know. Tell me again if you have it.
so I go to I'm bad, guys. I go to Starbucks like multiple times a week because I'm terrible.
That. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! You're telling me that that's bad when I was telling you that I made an entire pot of coffee and drank it throughout the
I
day.
mean, it's bad in the sense that I spend a lot of money at Starbucks I probably
I-
shouldn't spend.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
anyways, so I've been going to the Starbucks in our high school town for years now. I go to the same one every day.
Yeah.
No, it's not every day, but every time I go, it's the same
Backtrack.
one. And so most of the people know me by name now. And yeah,
Oh,
it's bad.
it's
And
okay.
so I stop on my way to work and I order my drink and the lady asks me at the drive-through, what name can I put on your order? And I don't recognize her, so I give her my name. My full name is Jessica. That's what I gave her.
Mm-hmm.
And I get up to the window and it's not usually the same person that gives you the drinks that enters
Yeah.
them. And
Right.
she looked at me, and I see her regularly. She looked at me, and she looked at the computer, and she looked back at me, and she repeats my order to me, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. And she's like, okay. So she gives it to me, and I was really confused by this interaction. I was like, what? Why is this a
what?
question? But okay.
What is happening?
So I get to work, and I look at the cup just by happenstance. It says Jocelyn on it.
No,
That's why she
they
was
get
so
it so
confused.
wrong.
That's why she was so confused. And I'm like, well, now I understand because she clearly knows that's not my name. I
Yeah.
was laughing
Oh my
so hard.
gosh.
And my coworker's like, I'm going to get you a name plaque for your desk that says Jocelyn on it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, did we do all the walls?
Did we?
No.
I
No,
don't think
we
so.
didn't.
No, because we have the ones that I painted on earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that it was hilarious. I was so confused. Because my name's
I
not
would
normally one you get wrong.
Yeah, that's not I have not heard that name in particular get rung before. Like that's usually a pretty standard one, at least where we live, I should
Yes.
say. Um Mine I've never had it be like really really bad like that, like really really off. But I have had iterations of my name that are really
Yes.
strange. Um in particular one that completely mispronounced the vowel and I was like instead of an E, it was an I. It's like I don't.
Where did you get that from?
I know. I'm like E and I. That's like the farthest you can get sound pronouncing. Like, except
Uh,
for maybe A and U, and even then, like, come on.
that's really funny.
My gosh.
Normally my name just gets misspelled.
Yeah. Well, I get called all sorts of random stuff.
Hey, 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 you didn't clean the floor over here. You missed the
You know
floor
what?
over here.
You
You
know
missed the
what?
floor over here.
I wasn't working on the floors. I was working on the walls. Power wash your face.
Power washing my booty? What are you doing?
I'm washing your face. I was focused on the walls.
No one can say we don't have a good time.
Valid. All right. Ladder, you're cramping my style. Like right where I want to be. There we go. Mm-hmm. That looks cool. I love the red.
This is a fun one to do.
I like this one. This will probably be our last one.
Yeah.
In
It's
my
already 10
as long as
o'clock.
you're if you're cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah, if my guests get here at the butt crack of dawn, I'm gonna
You
be.
gotta have all your brain cells like ready to go for Uno, man.
Yeah, because we are. There is no forgiveness in that game with us. We are cutthroat.
So the last time I had a cutthroat game of Uno that wasn't online was Disney Princess Uno.
Oh dear.
Were you a part of that fiasco? I
I'm.
feel like you were not.
I don't think I was present for that, but I
You
probably
were.
have heard about it.
You probably have because so the thing with Disney Princess Uno is like obviously all the cards are Disney princesses, right? Like
Hmm.
different princesses. There are prince cards, and I
Okay.
can't remember how many there are, but they're actual like it's a special card,
Okay.
right? And then there's the dragon, specifically Maleficent, the dragon.
Okay.
Now there are two dragon cards.
Okay.
When someone places a dragon card, then you have to draw. So like it's like if say someone it's going around in a circle and the person before you puts down like a draw four, then you have to draw four, right?
Right.
If the person places that dragon card, Maleficent, you have to put down a prince because you're like guarding yourself from the dragon.
Okay.
Here's the problem: there's only like 4 prince cards in the entire
Well,
deck.
that is dumb.
So when we were playing that, I'll say our friend A uh, almost won. I want to say like 3 or 4 times, but the person preceding her kept putting down a dragon card, and she kept not having a prince card. And the
And
person that was doing it to her the whole time was like, hee,
I
because
can
he kept
imagine her
getting the
reaction
dragon
too.
cards.
I can like envision her reaction perfectly.
Oh, it was so bad. It's like, what? It was, I think we were playing that game for over 2 hours. That one
That's
round.
funny.
That one round took us over 2 hours because of that.
It'll do that to you.
My gosh. To this day, we never let him live it down, the guy that was putting down the dragon multiple times. Because, of course, you'd have to shuffle the deck, right? And then
Right.
he kept drawing the dragon.
That's funny.
So we never let him live it down, and she will never live it down either. Uno in college. It's a different game.
Mhm.
Or I should say, Uno when you're an adult is very
Yes.
different.
Yeah, because we are not nice to each other. There's no holds barred in our Uno games whatsoever. And it's funny because like I don't know what it is. Sometimes we just have this silent communication with one of the other people, and it's like, okay, we're gonna gain up on this one person. And we usually do.
Oh my gosh. And then the person figures out the plan, and
Yeah.
you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I've never been the one to get super invested or hardcore about a competition or like a board game or a card game or whatever. Sometimes I'll get annoyed like if the same thing keeps happening because I'm like, but then it's not fun anymore, right? Like there's no variety.
Yeah.
But I'm never one to get like super into quote winning,
Well,
which I know drives some people crazy.
we're usually drinking when we play, so
Oh, that helps.
yeah.
But I'm definitely more on the side of like I'm just having fun.
Yeah, we have a good time. Like I said, we're usually drinking at that point, so it's all in good fun anyways.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's ever really meant.
Well, I've never had the like. At least maybe I shouldn't say never. To my recollection, in my childhood, I've never had the moment of, table being flipped over because of a family member raging about a board game, or that typical.
We've never done that. No one's ever done that.
Yeah.
Even growing up. Always
Amber,
friendly competition.
Amber says I'm competitive as heck. You know what?
We should all play Uno then.
Bring it on, Uno. No, but seriously, having a competitive spirit does a lot for like ambition and getting places in life and like going for what you want. That's super important. And for me, sometimes that was a struggle because I would be so nonchalant about it. I'd be like, whatever, it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Like having that attitude is fine in some cases, but having a competitive spirit is super helpful in a lot of ways. It can also be really uh, interesting when you're just playing a casual game with friends because you're like, I will win.
Yeah, I am not super competitive in that kind of nature.
The ramp is clean. All right, I'm going to focus on this part of the floor over here, by the way.
Okay. Oh, now
Just
you're going to focus on the floor?
You know what? I have been cleaning. Get that soccer ball out of the pit. You know what? You can clean the rest. I'm going to work on the soccer ball. I almost got it. No! You're kidding me, soccer ball.
Are you actually over there trying to get it out again?
Yes, I am. Come on, kick it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Kick it with the feet. Kick it. Except I'm standing on it. Kick the soccer ball. Kick the soccer ball. Come on, soccer ball.
Ah.
I love how you're finishing things and I'm just like, soccer ball.
You have fun with your soccer ball over there.
I'm trying so hard, man. Help me out. Let's do it. You're cramping my style. You're in the way. I'm going to push you with my power washer.
I'm going to push the ball back inside if you don't quit.
No. Help me.
I don't think you can get that out, dude.
I think why else would this whole thing be blinking at me?
I don't know. It's not blinking for me, so I don't know what you're seeing.
I'm not losing my mind. I swear I'm not. Ugh.
Are you behind me?
I'm
What
trying
the
to
heck?
move the soccer ball.
I backed up right into you, and I was like, why am I not moving? And then you made a sound, and I was like, hold on.
Okay, soccer ball. Okay, soccer ball. Chill. Chill, soccer ball. Chill. All right, I have a plan. You and me, soccer ball. Ready, go.
That sounds like disaster.
No! So close.
Rocket League, that's the game with the balls and the cars.
Ah!
I got it. I so smart.
Okay, hold on. Soccer ball. Chill. 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 All right, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, no, it was so close.
You are ridiculous.
Oh, but it's gonna be so satisfying.
I don't think you can get that out of there, man, but...
Why? Why would they put it in here?
Maybe they're mean.
Nope. Okay. Calm. Soccer ball. Now I'm just raging at the soccer ball. Get back here. All right, fine. Fine.
Giving up.
I guess.
It's okay.
I don't want to.
It's okay.
Ugh. I feel so unsatisfied.
Come clean with me. You'll feel better.
Thank you. I appreciate the support.
Anytime. Trying to decide what I'm gonna have for my midnight snack.
Wendy's.
Oh, I wish. Closest Wendy's is 45 minutes away.
Oh, dude.
I know it's depressing. Try not to think about it.
My little brother, wow.
You okay?
Brother, I'm okay. It's late. My little brother and I were playing a card game once. Keep in mind that this time he was like 7 or 8. He actually won the game and started crying. And my mom asked why he was crying.
Oh.
Is it because you lost? Was he upset because, or was he just like, were it happy tears? Now I need to know. What was the conclusion? That's really sweet. If it's because he won and you lost, and he's sad because you lost, that's gonna be super super sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
He said he was crying because he actually won, and my mom hugged him and comforted him, and over his shoulder it gave me the death glare. Oh no, because of how competitive you are. So it was like cries of relief.
That's such a sibling thing to do, though.
It really is.
It really is.
Sibling thing.
It's a sibling thing. One time my mom told me when me and my brother were growing up, I would try to con him into letting me win all of, like, the freaking Mario Kart games and stuff like that.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Wow. See, my thing with, I'll just say, like, what I do with my kids. I'm trying to teach both of my kids how to be a gracious loser and how to also celebrate when they win.
Yeah.
Like, because there's a balance, right? Like, I have no problem with them being super competitive. I do have a problem with them being mean to somebody because they won. And it's like, no. So, obviously, they're kids. They're going to learn and they're going to make mistakes. And I don't expect anything else. But it's like, as long as you're trying, then I'm okay with it. Because what was it? Like, my oldest did something and she thought it was like a race. And she looked at her little brother and was like, ha ha, I win. And I'm like, no. Hold up now.
Huh.
Of course, he's too young to understand, but I was like, nope. I'm gonna nip this in the bud right now.
Yeah.
Used to fight all the time, you and your brother, over Mario Kart 8. Oh gosh, Mario Kart, man. Whoa.
Oh.
No, wait.
What?
Dude.
What? What's wrong? Did the heart go away?
No, the heart is still there. It freaked me out. Apparently, this is the gallery floor versus the skate park floor. Okay, everything is fine.
You good?
Everything's fine. Yeah, Mario Kart, man. That's a big one. For my cousins and I, it was Super Smash Brothers, like the Nintendo 64 version. And then I think after that, the Melee version. I think we all played that together. We never played the Brawl version together. I don't think that one was out until after we had all moved on. It's a giant watermelon.
Oh gosh. I'm so
not
tired of
doing
watermelon.
The soccer ball.
No, I'm so tired of watermelon, dude.
Oh, really?
So...
Uh-oh, what happened?
The people I work with are very generous people. They always try to make sure they include me. And they're very, very sweet, and I love them. And they invited me to one of their luncheons or whatever, and I was like, thank you, but I'm okay. I tend not to eat out at work simply because I can't eat a whole lot of it anyways.
Yeah.
So I just saved myself the trouble, and I'm like, oh, it's okay, thank you, though. Well, because they're so generous and they didn't want me to feel left out, they literally brought me a quarter of a watermelon.
Wow.
And I mean, when I say a quarter of a watermelon, this thing was freaking like 3 pounds. It was 3 pounds worth of watermelon, dude. The paper plate could not support it.
It's like,
I had no
thank
way.
you.
I had no way to get it home, so I ate it, which was kind of a mistake, anyways, because then my tummy did not feel good
That's a lot of
afterwards. A lot
watermelon
of
in one
watermelon.
sitting.
I mean, I did share it with people who wanted it, but yeah. And then, so the week afterwards, they had a summer get together, so they brought me
Yeah.
watermelon. It wasn't as much as before, so I was like, that's fine. So I ate it.
It's becoming a thing.
It's becoming a thing, and I was like, that's fine. It was not nearly as much as the first time, so I ate it as a snack while I was working, and it was good. It was fine.
Yeah.
Today, I came back to my desk after a meeting, and there was watermelon on it.
Why?
I looked at my boss and I went, "Where is it coming from?"
Is the watermelon reproducing? Like, what is happening here?
He was laughing. He's like, "Oh, the line brought us some," and I was like, "That's so sweet of them." And once again, I had no way to get it home today because I just didn't have a container, so I ate it. It was only a couple slices, so I just ate it.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I was laughing so freaking hard. I was like, "Why?"
All right, hold up. Woo! We gotta go up this way.
All right, I hate to break it to you, but we're gonna have to destroy these masterpieces.
I know. Hold up. Well, and I got an interesting little story happening over here. Hold on. Oh shoot! I have to scroll up.
I win.
We were playing. So in reference to Mario Kart, Amber says we were playing Donkey Kong Jungle Map when he got mad because I was beating him so easily. So I went easier on him, and he turned into a sore winner. And then I hit him with a banana, and he quit the game.
Once again, another very sibling thing to do.
And Webhead goes, an actual banana or a Mario Kart banana? Amber. A Mario Kart banana. Just thought I'd ask for clarity. That's great. A civil war in another stream about whether grilled cheese was better with butter or mayo.
Oh, butter. What kind of question is that? Oh, there's
mayo all the way.
Oh, I'm not a mayo person though. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care for mayo.
Truth be told, oh, you already did that wall. Gosh darn it. Truth be told, I've never tried mayo on a grilled cheese. Like, that actually raised an eyebrow for me. I wasn't sure what that was all about.
It probably just toasts it really well because it's fat, right? It's eggs, so it's got fat in it.
Right. Say goodbye to Taco.
Bye, Taco.
Bye, Taco.
So you probably can't really taste it, but I am just...
now I'm gonna have to try it because it's like I'm never gonna knock it till I try it, except for certain things that I just irp at the sight of. I'm just gonna keep pushing you off of the ladder.
I'm gonna beat you. Nens! You're a turd.
Sorry. You were going so slow.
Now I can't get back up the ladder.
Great. Oh, no.
You're ridiculous.
I have always used butter, but that's because I learned from my parents how to make a grilled cheese, and that apparently was the only thing I ate as a child, so they were pretty proficient at it.
Grilled cheese is amazing. Once again, something else I can't eat.
They used butter. However, I will say the technique I do is a little different than they would. I got really tired of trying to put the butter on, like, you can't put it on both sides, right? Because you have to put it down somewhere.
Gross. Yes.
And it gets gross. So, all right, I'm taking care of the heart.
Okay.
So what I would do is I would butter one side and then flip it into the pan and then try to butter it while it's in the pan.
Well, that's actually kind of ingenious. Why wouldn't you?
Well, no. Best thing ever. This is even more genius. Put the butter in the pan.
Oh, that is
Let
actually
it
more that
melt,
is more genius,
and then
actually.
just put the sandwich in the pan.
Well, yeah, that's
And
actually
and
genius.
and then you're done. When I started doing that as an adult, I was like, why have I never done this before?
Work smarter, not harder.
Seriously. Okay, that's the wall that's not done yet, so I need the ladder for that. And it's possible that my family member did that at some point, but
Woo!
yay! I'm on top of the world. Never got that dang soccer ball out of the
Rip.
whatever scoop thing. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know skateboarding terms. We did it. I'm
Woohoo!
assuming you're watching the playback.
Yeah. Okay. Is that what we're calling it for the night?
I think that's because what do we have next? Like, what's the.
We have the fire station and then the motorbike slash sidecar.
Let's do the motorbike.
You want to do the motorbike real quick?
One more.
Okay.
Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. A motorbike?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's probably all rusty.
Are you okay?
Wrecked for the win. I never thought of a poet washer as a bidet. He meant to say power washer. A poet washer.
Oh boy.
And yes, apparently, I mean, I wouldn't try that. Do not try that in real life.
No,
do not.
To
Use a
do
power
not.
washer
Please.
as a bidet.
Do not.
Oh gosh, that's an ER visit for
We're
the
gonna
books.
save y'all from yourselves. Do not.
Can you imagine, like, getting pulled to the ER and having to explain, like, I was trying to use a power washer as a bidet. Like,
dude, that's probably not even the craziest thing those people have ever seen in their lives either.
Oh my word. Actually, I don't like regularly watch, but whenever I see one of his little short videos, I'll sit down and watch it really quick. He's either a current ER worker or he's a retired ER worker, and he's also a comedian, so maybe he's retired, I don't know. But he basically will just do skits, like funny skits of things that he's experienced as an ER worker.
I've seen that, dude.
It's great.
His stuff is funny.
Some poets need washing too. I love it. Autocorrect is beautiful. Okay, come on. What is happening here? Like, I'm not even trying to be meticulous. I'm just like, wash it all!
Getting wild up there?
A bit. Just a wee bit. Come on, windshield. There we go. This sidecar seat. Let me on. Why is the seat not getting? There we go.
There's a lot of like nooks and crannies in it.
Yeah, well. And now I'm not sure what else. Fender.
Oh, I got one.
Apparently the fender is not done yet. Probably the underside of the fender. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, the fender. Now suspension. Suspension is not done. And neither is the exhaust.
Yeah, I've been trying to hit it, but I don't. Oh. I see.
You got it?
Maybe.
Frame. Yeah. Are we able to spray each other? Yes, we are.
Yes.
See? Here, watch.
And we can move each other.
Answer is yes. It's glorious.
Have we done it a time or two? Maybe.
Maybe. For our own entertainment. Oh, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I swear I saw it. Fairing indicator. Suspension. It's the suspension. Get it? Aha! Okay, that's
Cannot
not the
clean
only
this
thing.
freaking thing for the life of me.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to get this tie or the spoke set.
Spoke set. Spoke set. Spoke set. This is a decent angle. Let's try that angle. And then, whoop, hello. And then we'll try this angle. And then we'll go over here. Look.
It just does not want to cooperate. Oh,
Aha!
nice.
Yes. A fairing, a fuel tank, and another spoke set. Okay, well, we know where the spoke set is. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. Aha!
What is a fair... Oh.
Come on, fuel tank. There we go. Where's the fairing?
I don't know.
I know that was on accident that time, actually.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Look at you! That looks pretty good. Dude, we did that in like 4 minutes.
Wasn't too
bad. 4 minute stops.
All right. So now all we have left, well, so far, is the fire station and an SUV.
Fire station and SUV. All right, those will have to wait for next time, I think.
I think so, because, yeah, it's already starting to get late. It's 10:30 already for us.
It is 10:30 for us. Yep. All right. Do you want to go first?
Go for it.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you Amber and Webhead for chatting. It was really great to see you guys. And thank you for the wonderful stories. That was really fun. We had a blast. Not to be. I love it when my brain does that. What I got going on? Let's see. Gosh, I have another Zelda coming out tomorrow. And it was a thrilling episode, so that should be a lot of fun. And then I think the next time I am streaming is next Thursday. I'm not sure. It's either next. I think it's next Thursday with Stace, because then we all three are on Friday, right?
I believe so. I'm looking real quick.
Look at
because I can't remember anymore.
I know, right? We have a schedule, man.
We do.
We try to stick to the schedule. What, today's the 21st?
Yeah, so yes, for you.
Yeah, I'll be back on the 27th with Stacy, and then all three of us, probably with Core Keeper on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
However, I will probably do a solo stream between now and Thursday of A Little to the Left. I'll have to see when I can fit that into the schedule. So just watch the channel. I'll try and make an announcement on Monday when I'm gonna do that. So yeah.
Fun. Let's see, this upcoming week. So for streaming, now that I'm actually feeling better again, Thursday, excuse me, Thursday I'm going to be back with Fallout 4, and then Friday we will be doing the Core Keeper stream. Video-wise, I'm working currently on the next part of Fallout 3, and I'm going to try to work on Dead Space 2 this week. I'm going to try to man up and do it.
You got this, man. You got this.
It's scary. I'm scared. But yeah, so it's going to be a light week this week.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Bye.
Have a good night.
See you later.
Waving, waving, waving until the stream is done. I'm waving, waving, waving. I can't finish the song.